Yo, hello, what's going on? This is Brandon from Audio Addiction. I'm, of course, joined by my two co hosts, Alex and Therese. How's it going, y'all?
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Very nice.
Going well.
Very cool. Well, thank you for joining if you are new here. Typically, we do a lot of deep dives on Mondays and Wednesdays here at Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to come and hang out, that's the best way to find out what's going on. As well as that, we also have a Discord where you kind of get a little bit more of a, you know, idea of what we're covering in the future, stuff like that. So if you want to be a part of that, there's always a link usually pinned at the top. So come hang out. Our community is really cool. So if you want to be a part of that, that's awesome. Speaking of our community, very stoked, very excited. Our lovely chatter Sarah has reached the 100K channel point milestone, very similarly to that of Gunky. So, if you also hang out, you will get channel points, and your pick will be chosen amongst any group you would like us to cover if we haven't already covered them already. So, yeah, good reason to come hang out, come chat, stuff like that. So very cool. So yeah, thanks Sarah for doing that. And the group we are covering is the Kingdom. So I'm pretty stoked about this one. We've Sarah's given me a couple Kingdom songs in the past on previous Chaos streams, but I am unfamiliar 100% with their lore and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to dive into them. Do Alex or Therese, do you have any like knowledge of them at all by any chance, or not too much?
My only knowledge of them is, I think, a song we watched of theirs
Hmm.
on here before.
Okay.
Um, I remember liking it, and I don't know much else about them, or I don't know any other songs. I don't think.
Sure. Therese.
I do know at least two of their songs, maybe three, but I
Okay.
remember checking out their debut. And
Mm.
then I remember checking into them later and being like, oh, wait, this looks familiar. And then I realized the music videos were connected. So I did a little rewatch, but that was a long time ago. I, since then, have not been following and
Mm. Okay.
only knew that they had really, really high concept lore. And that interests me.
That's fair. That's fair. As I've probably mentioned multiple times here, but I'll mention it again. I am the newest to K-pop, so we've been doing these deep dives as a way to get to know more about groups. And again, I hope that people go and check them out. If you have not, this is an opportunity to hopefully get to learn about them a little bit better. So, Sarah has lovely sent us a document chronologically putting all this whole deep dive together and stuff. So if you see me looking, it's I have it pulled
Yeah.
up just in case. So
I can start reading the intro and stuff if you need.
oh yeah, if you want, Therese, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so thank you so much again, Sarah. I actually asked for this from her a while ago because she was like, this is one of my favorite groups.
Mm.
I am so intrigued by their lore. And I was like, whoa, I'd be curious to see that. So I've had this, but I never actually like opened it and read it until this week. um,
It's an extensive document. It's
I
it's
was gonna
pretty
say.
impressive. I took a look
yeah.
at it for just a minute or two before we got started here, and I was like, oh my god, I
hmm
I
Yeah,
don't know
if
what
you
I was
guys,
expecting, but it is deep.
Sarah, if you're open to letting us link it in the description or something, she's got freaking footnotes, a bibliography, and everything, all the sources. So it's really cool. But yeah, uh, the Kingdom is a seven-member boy group who debuted under GF Entertainment on February 18th, 2021. The original lineup consisted of Dan, Arthur, Mujin, Louis, Ivan, Jahan, and Chiu. Although in 2022, Chiu's departure was announced and Juan was added to the lineup.
Mm. Okay.
The fandom's name is Kingmaker or King Mei. Um, Attention upon debut was the cinematic and lore based universe that the Kingdom's albums follow, with each member being named after a different historical or fictional king. The intro, title track, and aesthetic of each History of Kingdom album reflects the culture of the king for which the album is named. So she has all of the backstories on the different music videos before we get into those.
Very
Super
nice.
helpful.
Cool.
Especially because I was mostly asleep in history, so this will be a good refresher.
Yeah, I also am not 100% familiar with. I mean, I like history, but this is going to be an interesting way to learn about it in a very contextual way. So I think it's going to be fun. So yeah, again, huge shout outs to Sarah for linking us the info here. But in terms of the song track list, what do I think I have some of them up here, but
Yeah.
if you wanted to go over
It
it,
looks
Teresa.
like we've got some of these are in Hangul.
That's all right.
Hopefully
Do your best.
Do your best. I was gonna say if you can read it.
I cannot. I have not progressed. Wait. I can translate my browser. This
there you
works.
go.
Translate from. Oh no, is Korean not an option?
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, I'll
okay.
read it. Oh, the song names are listed in the document as well. Excellent.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. Let's go. Very cool.
Where are they listed in the document? Curious.
I guess while that goes, I guess I'll get some house clearing out of the way. I made a playlist making for NCT, so if you happen to be an NCT fan, we are going to be covering their entire subunits, all of their discography in December, which is a monumental task, which I found out literally on Monday. So I am crazy. I am crazy. So if you are an NCT fan, or you love any of the subunits or whatever, please help me out. Big salutes to both Youthful and Kaylee for helping me out and putting them together and stuff, because they've done a fantastic job already. So, yeah, please.
If anyone wants to place bets on Brandon's bias, I'm open.
Yes.
Oh, that's too easy.
Please place the bets.
But it's
secondary bias.
Yeah.
Place the biases. I would love to know. But yeah, so
whoever wants to bet it's anyone but Mark, you might make a lot of money.
Yeah, you might.
I might have to make a channel point.
I feel like Brandon picks up on who the popular member is and realizes like, oh, I can find a different one.
I actually don't. I just go off of my.
You did that for a different
my
group,
soul.
I yeah.
The soul chooses, so
the soul. Oh, I think it was Woozy. You like didn't even clock Woozy.
Oh, I love
You were
Woozy.
just like, yeah, the rapper guy, good. Also, I really like Dino.
Gunky says I would bet, but I literally don't know any of the members. Hey, that's fair. You have a good shot. There's many NCT members.
I bet you
apparently.
know at least 2 members.
Yeah,
I probably know at least 2.
If you don't,
I don't know if anyone knows all of them. Well, I'm sure the fans know, but I don't know if a lot of casual or multi know.
I can name Johnny and Mark and maybe 1 or 2 others.
But yeah,
we're doing great.
I'm very excited. So yeah, please let me know. And then as well as that, I'm getting a comprehensive list of groups that are okay for me to cover on a solo mission. So I will, as soon as I kind of get those, I'll let you know which ones I'm able to do while both Therese and Alex are away. So we'll probably be doing a little bit longer streams since, it's just me. So
also, I'll be streaming on Friday. I'll post about it.
Very nice.
Probably 6 p.m. EST.
What's happening?
Yeah, I know. We're going nuts.
Jin is happening.
We should do something for Rose, though. I did see someone comment in our Blackpink video because Rose's album's coming out.
Her album's coming out soon.
Yeah, I would like that. I think December 6th.
Yes.
Also JB.
The same day?
Also JB. No, but he's like late November.
Okay, we could also do that. We could do JB as well.
Yeah, we got our favorites here.
All right, cool. It looks like we may have gotten it. So, the track list, I think, both thanks Youthful and Sarah. So the tracks list is Excalibur, Karma, Black Crown, Ascension, Promise, Long Live the King, Dystopia. I am not gonna try Cuda, Flip the Coin, Energy, Last Flower, and a surprise.
I like that song and the surprise.
And Gunky says new Yunha release tomorrow. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Full. I appreciate it. All right. Well, I think we should start. I think we should get into it. Very excited.
Oh
So,
yeah, let me read the intro to part 1,
oh,
Arthur.
let's go.
This is a king that a lot of people probably know from various things.
That's
fair. Based upon the Arthurian legends about the mythic king of Camelot in Wales in the UK, Excalibur takes influence from medieval orchestral English church music and was created by the kingdom's main producers and writers, Dank and Rohan. About Arthur, the member, Jung Yoo-ho is a vocalist, rapper, and main dancer. Represents the kingdom of rain, where the rain will wash you away, and was previously a member of Varsity under the stage name Yunho. Licensed dance instructor and choreographer. That's really cool.
Oh.
Also BTS fan. He embarrassed himself when he ran into Jimin in a bathroom and introduced himself by saying, "Hello, I am BTS." Oof. Oof.
I feel
historic fumble. A monumental fumble.
Oh boy. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Yunho.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I would pull the same move, honestly. That's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard enough being in the same venue as the.
Very nice. Yuval says the member Dan was on the survival show Mix 9. Okay. Very interesting. All right. Oh, so Yuval was one of my facts.
Yuval, we have a whole doc for this.
It's all right. Well, we're not going to spoil this because I haven't listened to it yet, but let's get into Excalibur right now.
Yeah.
멀리 퍼져가 나온기 바로 날 이를 때 세우는 소리 쏟아진 destiny 펼쳐진 fantasy 오늘 속에 번져버린 관계 전부 날려버린 master key 짙은 빛으로 태어나 누가 믿어 모두 고개를 숙이고 새로운 세계로 follow me now 전부 숨을 죽이고 내를 기다려 귓가에 남겨진 차가운 적막의 늪에서 완전한 곳으로 Let's enter now 시작해 rise 이렇게 fire 나나나나나나 거친 생각을 타고난 넌 빛나는 Excalibur Go fly 움직여 right 끝까지 달려 나나나나나나 미지의 길을 개척해가 더 크게 life will revive 다른 길을 열어가 자유롭게 날아봐
날카로운 가시처럼 깊게 pain 가슴 속 유리 조각들로 베인 상처를 끌어안고 세상 끝까지 I'm killing
왕관의 무게를 얹어
역사는 우리로부터 시작해 세상은 제대로 굴러가야 돼 숙명 헤어지는 컬러 두려움 따윈 걸러 닫혀있는 선문 앞에 엎드려 맹세해
누가 믿어 모두 고개를 숙이고 새로운 세계로 follow me now 전부 숨을 죽이고 내를 기다려 귓가에 남겨진 차가운 적막의 늪에서 완전한 곳으로 Let's enter now 시작해 rise 이렇게 fire 나나나나나나
cool.
Go fight, shit can rise into fire. 같은 생각을 타고 난 너, 나는 Excalibur. Go fight, up your right, 끝까지 달려. 미지의 길을 개척해 가. 그게 life will revive. Destiny, destiny.
Oh, all right. Cool. All right. This was The Kingdom Excalibur. Thanks for hanging out. Very nice. I guess I'll go first. Or Alex, you want to go?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
I guess the first thing I wanted to ask or talk about is their concept is I guess I don't know what song we listened to before. We watched a music video that also had like this like old, I guess, dynasty style
yeah.
concepting, correct?
That's on the playlist, I think.
So
Still, yeah.
okay. So I'm assuming that is their like long running concept, right? Especially with like the name, the kingdom. Um I'm curious to see like where, because I know Sarah has included a bunch of like information about, I guess, lore and videos and stuff. I'm
Mhm.
curious to see like if that follows this, like a linear plot or line, or if it's just like a general concept, or like where it goes. Because I actually really like that concept and styling. I think it's fun. Um, if I'm thinking back to like uh Dechita, Augusti,
Yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
has a sort of similar kind of timepiece in that video, and that's like one of my favorite K-pop videos. So I guess I like that kind of those kind of concepts. The song itself I thought was pretty fun. I was caught off guard a lot with some of the, I guess, like the tonal shifts. Like there were some moments when it had like a quite a bit of dissonance, and especially like in the pre-chorus, the implementation of the organs was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
was really cool, but it was really dissonant, and it was really
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
a little, I don't want to say like creepy or disorienting, but it was like it stuck out. Like it was very
Yeah.
jarring to hear,
Yeah.
which is
Mhm.
cool. And there was also that I think it was like a descending vocal,
Like
that
chromatic.
descending vocal
Yeah.
run,
Yeah.
like da
Yeah.
da da da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was cool to
That's
see them make a lot of use of that kind of stuff.
that's kind of what I know their sound to be, and I've only heard like a few songs, but I remember specifically there being a lot of chromatic runs, and
Ah, okay.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
like I do really like the dissonance in it. You're right, because like the organs and the like spooky violin sample. I don't know why, but I like it. Like I don't know why it has to be spooky unless it's literally instilling the fear of God in me. If we're in like a cathedral, um, and if you've ever been in one of those like European cathedrals, it is terrifying because it's so big and it could collapse at any moment. um so I think they kind of hit the nail on the head with their musical and lore motif there. I think that was
Mm.
really well done. um the song itself is pretty modern, and I like that too. Like it makes me dance. It's kind of like an anthemic sort of high concept anthem. I don't know. But uh yeah, it's kind of it was pretty hard to tell apart the members because they were in so much costume. I'll say that. Like I would have to say
Mm,
like the dude with the katana, if it was a katana. I don't know. But I would have to point out the props they're using or like the specific outfit they're wearing rather than like remembering what the member looks like. So I think that could be a detriment.
mm,
But I don't think it matters if it's such a high budget thing like this. So
yeah.
yeah, I really liked the I like the dissonance. I like the beat in like what I was assuming the dance break was when they took out all the swords and like he stabbed himself.
Yeah, that was really
Um
cool.
I think the beat in that sounded like when people shake mirrors, you know? The
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Like shaking like a sheet of steel or
She,
yeah,
something.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I never understood why people did that, but it makes a cool
Until
sound.
now.
I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember hearing this song, strangely enough, in like Nashville when I was in a garage, and it hit really hard. I can't explain why, but it, I had my moment with it. It was a good time. I will say the Spotify has better sound quality for sure, because the mix was very like shallow for the music video. It was hard to get all of the instruments they were throwing in there.
Mm, mm. I think for me, this is cool. Like I said, my only familiarity, I think and they're actually on this playlist that I think we've listened to before. Um, I thought it was good, and this one I really enjoyed, and this being a title track, I think is a pretty strong start for the group. Like, love the videography of this. I think obviously that's again probably one of the bigger points of seeing the music video. I still feel like the song can hold its own certainly, but seeing the visuals and like seeing the way that they shot this music video is really incredible. So I got to give a shout outs to their team for doing that. But I think the song itself was also really good too. Like I really enjoyed again that pre-chorus is really awesome. Juxtaposed with that like really cool anthemic chorus, I thought that was really solid. And I also liked how they at the beginning of the song, I think they like panned, like they basically made the vocals like rotate through the mix, I guess per se. Like it's weird, like it gives you this like 360 sort of feel to the song. So I really like that, and that was like kind of the first thing I noticed. And then as well as that, I think like the vocal choices that they used in also the bridge as well as like that final chorus I thought were really interesting. I think the way that they kind of switched up some of the melody choices, I thought really juxtaposed well with like the song. And I just kind of like the ways that they use like a lot of the melodic meter in the song. I thought it was really cool. It's kind of got a good flow to it, but I think it also fits well with the watching the MV as well. So I think it kind of is like one of those things where it's like a complete package in the sense of like I feel like I'm gonna get the most enjoyment with this song watching it and listening to it. Where I'm like I could probably throw this song on and enjoy it like in my car or like on the radio, like somewhere else, like in the speakers in my room or something. But like watching this on like my computer or watching it on like my TV in my room, like I think I would have so much more appreciation for like the visual aspects as well as the like musical elements too. So I think they do a great job of telling that story. So uh some comments here. It looks like one of the writers on this song, D Dank, was writing for Kepler, Craxy, and some Filipino and J-pop groups like Beanie and JO1. And then Sarah says, I don't think they added it to the document, but this first album was funded primarily by MakeStar. Like this group had to be crowdfunded, and I'm so glad that MakeStar came through. I would agree. This is a really beautifully shot music video, so I'm glad they and as well as the album so far, so curious to check it out.
Wait, so what is the company MakeStar? Does
Yeah,
anyone know? Because the only thing I've ever known of MakeStar is that they just do exclusive photo cards. Like I hear about like MakeStar fan sign things and like MakeStar exclusive photo cards. Are they is anyone familiar with like them as a company? Do they normally do stuff like that?
Very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. If anyone knows,
Maybe they just really wanted to make these photo cards.
maybe.
Yeah.
Sarah said, I think it's running as a label now, but it was a crowdfunding site for. Huh. That's interesting. That's cool.
Ah.
That's cool if it was a crowdfunding thing that like got big enough to get its own legs.
Mhm.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, it seems interesting. It doesn't. I mean, from what I could tell, it doesn't seem like the norm. So, it says Youthful says apparently they're going to debut their first boy group called New Era, in 2025 though. So, very interesting.
That's like next month.
That's I was gonna say that's not that far around
Not
from the
that
corner.
far.
So, very nice, very nice. All right, well, we're gonna keep moving here. The next one we have on our list is Karma. Was there a write up for this one as well, Therese? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
All of them. Yep. History of Kingdom Part 2. This is with Chiu, who's the member that ends up departing. But in July 2021, title track Karma, this album and its member Chiu were based on the Chinese mythological figure Chiu, a tribal leader and king who is most well known for losing in the battle to the Yellow Emperor, the mythical first emperor of China. Takes influence from traditional Chinese music and blends it with a trap influence, also produced by Dank and Rohan. So, Chiu was a rapper, and the original Magne represents the kingdom of Cloud as the clouds embrace us. Chiu was scouted at a dance competition and became the second member of the group, but left the group for personal reasons. And apparently, a lot of people are still feeling very confused and sad.
Well,
But
all right.
people have their reasons, I suppose.
Yep. All right, cool. Well, let's get into Karma then. Check it out.
거친 인연 속에 끝이 없는 세월들이 가슴 깊이 박혀 영원할 거라 믿었던 너의 헛된 욕심 속에 사로잡혀 낯선 기운이 가득한 밸리 바람의 속삭임 점점 차오르는 rainbow rainbow 나를 숨쉬게 해 잃어버린 기억 속 여긴 눈부신 샹그릴라 활짝 피는 꽃잎이 퍼져 거침없이 떠올라 완전히 갈망하는 눈빛 너머로 펼쳐지는 오아시스 황홀한 별빛들이 내게 전해준 날 메시지 소문을 열어줘 모든 걸 감당할 테니 운명을 받들어 세상이 등지고 I'm running 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 흔적도 없이 사라진다고 해도 I'm burning 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 끊임없이 밀려오네 허공에 문을 열어 영감의 기다림 속 꽃을 피워내 Karma Karma come over 숨차오르는 카르마 위에 찍힌 걸마 벅차오르는 절망 뒤에 비친 영광 스치듯이 흘러간 또 다른 나의 자화상 한계를 모르는 이의 뜨거워진 숨 속삭 그리움 전부 이워내 너의 나약한 두려움 따윈 뱉어내 모두 감당해야 해 소중한 것을 위해 내 온몸으로 지켜내야 돼이 모직의 무거운 자비를 잃어버린 기억 속 여기 눈부신 샹그릴라 활짝 피는 꽃잎이 퍼져 거침없이 떠올라 잊지 않아 도화 꽃의 향기와 날 부르는 목소리 영영 멀어진대도 운명을 받들어 세상이 등지고 I'm running 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 흔적도 없이 사라진다고 해도 I'm burning 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 끊임없이 밀려오네 허공에 문을 열어 영감의 기다림 속 꽃을 피워내 Karma Karma come over 절대로 주저하지
하지만 주어진 운명에 믿고 따라가 Take my way 운명을 받들어 위로에서 I'm ready 거부할 수 없는 밤 하늘을 빛으로 경이롭게 와줘 돌이킬 수 없는 허공의 문을 열어 영겁을 기다린 솟구치 피워내 Karma, karma, come over
That's a cool shot.
Karma, karma, come over Take my way
I was gonna say we're probably getting another teaser.
Whoa, that outro was really cool.
All right.
Damn.
That was Kingdom Karma. If you're hanging out, very nice.
That was the teaser to XG's puppet show.
That is a
Very
good
white.
very white.
Beautiful music
Exactly.
video.
I guess I'll go first. Man, I thought this was incredible. It's hard for me to say. I really enjoyed the first one, but I think this is definitely a step up. I love kind of the juxtaposition between like the more like delicate traditional like Chinese instrumentation with like the like heavier like trap beats. I think it's just a cool contrast that I think rides that like cool line between like having this sort of delicate flow to it that I feel like a lot of the like Chinese and like more Asian style instrumentation has like this like effortlessness that kind of flows in there in that style of music. And I think it's really cool how it's mashed up with again those beats. I really loved the I feel like I'm just beating a dead horse from the previous song, but I really like the bridge of this song a ton. I think it offers this really kind of cool like flowiness to the song, and then the way that they kind of hammer home the like final chorus with some like really beautiful like ad lib vocal runs and stuff, and like just adding a lot more like layering. It feels like they kind of improved in terms of just being able to like mix and put different elementation into this song. So I'm glad that they were able to kind of use that first song as more of a, I want to say as a stepping stone, but just kind of a elevation or evolution to the next phase. But I thought it was really good. The set design on this was also really beautiful. The way they shot it, I thought was really incredible. There's some really like almost like movie-esque quality shots in this MV, so I gotta give them a lot of praise for that too. But yeah, this one is probably in my one. Obviously we're only 2 songs in, but I really enjoyed this one a lot, so this one's gonna be up there for sure. But yeah, I thought this one was really solid, so I can see why it's Sarah's favorite.
Oh, this is your favorite?
I'll be right back if Therese wants to go. real
Okay.
quick.
Yeah. You said the set design was really cool, but I was actually going to point out that they didn't do much with the set itself. It was just really ornately decorated on the costumes and with the props.
Okay, yeah, that's probably what I
'Cause, like,
meant.
Because the set itself, I think I recognize from like off the top of my head, I'm thinking NCT's Kick It or
Mm.
something similar. I think someone
Okay.
else mentioned 17 Super.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same set, but it's like a similar style set. And it's really like, I mean, it's beautiful as it is, but it doesn't have that much in it. It's just all the things they're filling it with, like the people and the dancing that I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa. And it makes it look way more colorful. So it's really cool. It's harder for me to say that I like this more than Excalibur. I
Fair enough.
really liked the organs in Excalibur, and this is definitely not as spooky, I guess, but it's hard to mix trap and Chinese traditional instruments is what I'm learning.
Okay.
Because you're right, it's very delicate, but it's also very rough, like trap music is supposed
Sure.
to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
So, off the top of my head, I was thinking of Lay's album Lit from like 2020 because he does really cool Chinese instrumentation with like hip hop or trap beats, but his are a lot more pulled back. So it's easier to hear all of the different um, instruments and the different melodies that are going on. This one like throws them all at you in addition to the visual element. So it was kind of hard for me to listen because I was so visually occupied. But from what I heard, I liked it. I mean, I still love the chromatic runs, and I still think the beat is really cool. I just can't point out like a part of the song that I can like sing along to, or like a part of it that I'll remember off the top of my head, like a melody.
Okay.
But I do really like I'm trying to look up what instrument it is that's doing the really like hard plucks. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I love those fans with
Oh,
the
the flowy like.
yeah, they have like a not ribbon, but like fabric or scarf on them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
Like at the end, basically at like the end of this, like let me see if I can go back to my main screen here. Basically like this section right, Therese, that whole
Yes.
like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that was
that's beautiful. And then they just stand there, like holding them up as if like they're saluting you as you walk in, and it just looks beautiful.
yeah. It's definitely, yeah, I agree with you. Feels super satisfying to watch. Yeah, agreed. Sarah says they don't have a ton of money for these early videos, but they use the budget well. I was gonna say, yeah. Very surprised. Alex?
All right, I missed what you guys were talking about, so if I'm repeating anything or missing anything, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I basically was gonna sort of I think talk about the same points that Brandon was. As far as like I thought the set design and like the transitions of the shots were really cool and creatively done, using like a lot of the traditional like props and equipment. I think that was, I don't know, it was smart. And then I think the song itself, I really didn't feel like it was hitting as hard as the debut for me until we got to that bridge final chorus.
Ooh,
And then it
okay,
was like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think you sort of mentioned it as well, as like the bridge was really nice, and then the way that they brought in that final chorus, it was really like hard hitting. And then they switched up some of the instrumentation too. There was really cool bass going on in that third chorus. Like you could hear where they pulled all the instrumentation out except for the bass at one point, where it was like super I don't know, it was modulated. It was it was cool. I thought that was fun. It was a good change up, and I would say that I liked this song maybe a little bit less than the debut, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's see. I did see one other comment I want to point out. Jazz says, I had this on my playlist for years, but never watched the MV. I missed out for sure. Well, glad we were able to watch it together. That's awesome. All right, cool. Well, we're going to keep it moving here. The next one we have on our list is Black Crown.
Yep.
So,
History of Kingdom Part 3 Ivan, released October 2021. This album and its member Ivan is based on the Russian Tsar Ivan IV, or Ivan the Terrible. So takes influence from Tchaikovsky and other Russian ballet composers, also produced by Denk and Rohan. Ivan is a vocalist and visual and represents the kingdom of snow when the silence of the snow stays. Ivan is a black belt in Taekwondo and was a member of K Tigers, the world's leading Taekwondo demo team. I feel like I've seen them on Instagram or something.
oh, K Tiger. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Trained at SM Entertainment before leaving to study acting. Also an avid gamer. ranking 9th in Asia this past season of Overwatch. 9th?
Oh my god.
Are you sure he's a trainee?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, Sarah has a note. Don't talk to me about Ivan. I love that guy so much. Also, he like recognizes me. Oh,
Let's
that's really
go.
Oh my
cool.
god. Oh my god.
Let's go. Yeah, so we did.
So now
we
that
did.
you're like close friends with Ivan, we can bring him on and ask him
Yeah,
about being
hey.
a trainee that trains for Overwatch competition.
Yeah, 9th. Let's go. Love to see
Overwatch
it.
in 2024.
Yeah, not on my bingo card, but hey,
What are
you know.
9 out of 50.
Damn.
Yes, we did check out
That's
K
cool, though.
Tiger. We did check out K Tigers. If you have not checked those out, they're sick. So very cool. And then Sarah said, "With what
and
time?"
he's a lead vocalist.
Yeah.
Nah.
Uh,
Nah.
Sarah
Don't
says
believe.
he improved.
believe
He
he
was
exists.
12th a couple years ago. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Damn.
Doesn't sometimes
is-
make you guys mad when there's like sometimes there's just people that are like oddly too good at too many things that are
Yeah.
like lifetime achievements for like one thing is a lifetime achievement for a person, but then there's people that are just like, oh yeah, I do this, and this.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just casually just ranking 9th at Overwatch. You know, that's
What the
crazy.
hell?
Jazz says, "Man's putting in work." Well, yeah, definitely.
I don't think he sleeps.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Cooking. That man's working. We love to see it. Well, side quest collector. Yeah, couldn't have said it better, Jazz. Well, let's get
Reminds
into.
me of like Jurin from XG being like XG's leader, but also a professional snowboarder.
What
Like
the
what?
hell? I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know this either.
Wait.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
How
What?
did you guys not know this?
'Cause they don't put it on
Does
their
no
album
one know?
cover? I
Does
don't
no one know this?
No one knew this. Like, Chad doesn't even know this.
Did you make this up?
No, there's videos of her. She was a competition professional snowboarder.
What?
Damn.
You
I
can
need
watch
more
it. You can watch
Durin on
XG.
my
You can watch
For You page.
XG's vlogs where they go snowboarding, and she's just like doing jumps and like filming and like actually
What?
professional.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
That's sick. And G-Sock from Big Ocean is a Paralympic athlete. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Damn.
What
Like,
the fuck?
in the actual Paralympics?
How do these people do all that? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask.
And they're what, like 16? I'm so confused.
I'm mad. All right, well, I gotta listen to this song so I can forget that I heard this conversation. So, all right, let's get in the background. Ooh.
Well, I thought they were going to use a different Tchaikovsky reference, but that works.
파랗게 얼어버린 저절한 몸짓을 조여와 저 새롭는 감옥 속에 보여지는 들이 더 몰려와 조금 잔인하게 아름다운 위험한 힘으로 건넌다는 것은 이렇다는 것 황홀히 삼켜버린 패러독스 받아들여 just the way you are 깨어나 잊지 마 don't forget who we are 새겨놔 고개 위로 성별 들어 흑빛의 왕관을 써 향이로운 고통을 견뎌 한계는 없는 걸 We run the world 찬란하게 무서운 till paradise 자비는 없어 We got the crown 차내게 퍼지는 legacy Get wild 천벌이 버틸 때까지 So wild 끝까지 따라가 We run the world 매섭게 돌려내 자욱한 black crown 고독한
Oh, that was sick.
귓가에 들려 그 밴 존재할 수가 없대 세상을 잃어봐 엥 내가 괴물이 되게 Somewhere 나보단 괴로움을 택해 나에게 주어진 슬픔 필요하겠니 받아들여 just the way you are 깨어나 잊지 마 don't forget who we are 새겨놔 고개 위로 성별들은 흑빛의 왕관을 써 향이로운 고통을 견뎌 한계는 없는 걸 We run the world 찬란하게 부서운 till paradise 자비는 없어 We got the crown 자네게 퍼지는 legacy Oh yeah why 천벌이 버틸 때까지 So what 끝까지 따라가 We run the world 매섭게 돌려내 자욱한 black black crown 감당할 수 없이 커진 힘은 선악을 초월하니까 Keep your head down, 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 down. 찬란하게 부서질 paradise 잠이 들었어 We got the crown 자네게 퍼지는 legacy Oh yeah why 천벌이 버틸 때까지 So what 끝까지 따라가 We keep the light 자욱한 black black crown
All right, cool. This was Kingdom Black Crown. Very nice.
Okay. Talk about what I liked about the song, and I'll talk about some things I didn't like about the song.
Okay.
This one in particular had a very good rap verse somewhere thrown into the second verse. I think before the second pre-chorus came in. There's a cool little rap verse. I thought that was very good. It was like a fun. There wasn't really a beat behind it, but it was being rapped to a beat. If that makes sense. Like
yeah,
there wasn't
yeah.
there wasn't really like a drum beat behind it, but it was the rap was syncopated, like it had a beat behind it, which was cool.
Mhm.
And then it obviously came in. There was something cool they were doing with okay, I'm gonna derail a little bit.
Okay.
Not derail like from the topic, but derail
Okay,
from where
okay.
I was just
Okay.
about to go.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess what I didn't really like that much was the chorus, which
okay.
is unfortunately what's obviously the main part of the song. So I think this song kind of sits a little. It's gonna sit a little lower for me, I think. And the chorus has like I like it and appreciate it because the vocal strain is there. Like it's impressive vocally. It's very high. It's
Yeah.
like a
Oh, yeah.
belt. It's like a really high range belt every time, and especially like the vocals in that final chorus. I think there was like an extra belt there that was really cool. But I don't know what it is about it that just feels like it doesn't have impact.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Wait, the chorus doesn't?
I didn't really feel like it had much impact.
What's your
Were you gonna say the opposite?
Oh
Yeah. But you could
yeah,
still
say your piece,
say your
Alex.
piece, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just my personal feeling.
Hey, that's fine. Hey,
Was it lacking like a particular drop you were looking for, or just like?
I think it was just slow.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I think it was just pace slow along with like a pretty slow BPM, and it just didn't really translate too well for me.
Okay. Therese, did you want to go next?
I feel like I'm still pointing out things that I want to talk about.
Okay,
As
I'll
I'm
go.
like
I can
going
go.
through it.
I think for me, this song was very interesting. I will agree with Jazz in saying that the vocals were incredible on this one. I will say that I get Alex's point on the chorus, but I think I'll offer a different take. I think for me, the the thing that I thought was interesting about the chorus was I'm pretty sure they're doing minor chording in like with the instrumental, but they're singing in major key. I'm pretty sure.
For the
I'm not
chorus?
for the chorus. Like vocally, it sounds like they're singing at like in a major key, and the instrumentation feels like it's in a minor chording, which is very interesting. I don't know if maybe they're just singing like in a more. It's very interesting. I think vocally to me, like there are some parts where like even the way that they were doing like vocal bends in this song, I thought was very interesting, and their utilization of it was like subtle enough where like it almost felt like it was just going sharp but like not completely sharp. It was just like a nice cool kind of like vocal like modulation, I guess. um I did like the homage to a lot of like different like I believe we said it was in Russia, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like a lot of like Tchaikovsky and stuff like that. Like I like the homages to that. um I think this was I would love to give more of a listen to, just because I think like the juxtaposition in the song was very interesting. And I think that's maybe why it's not sitting as well. But I like it from the perspective of like if I can listen to this song and kind of like really dissect it a little bit more, I think I'll have a lot more appreciation for it. And I feel like one listen really can give me a good amount of what I'm listening to, but like there's definitely a lot more nuance in this song that I think was very interesting, and I think kind of intrigued me to give the rest of this album a listen, given that a lot of this, I would imagine all the songs on the album kind of are based off of this whole theming. So I thought that was very interesting,
Oh, is that true?
and stuff like that.
Eric?
So I like that. um Ivan the Terrible, yep. Okay, cool. uh
But is it all like Russian Tchaikovsky inspired?
It says, wait, let me see. There it says this album is a whole, as a whole is killer. My favorite Kingdom song is off this album. Also the physical album comes with a board game, which is cool.
That is cool. Like a chess game, or
I would I would
or like
imagine, but
a Kingdom official
Kingdom official.
special board game.
Um, it says the intro and title track is mostly
group
just for
music.
boy group music. Okay.
Well, I like that too. Win-win.
Hmm.
I see what you're talking about with the chorus now, Alex, because it is really slow. But where do I even begin? There's so much going on, and I really, really like this package as a whole. I think it's my favorite package of song, costume, set design.
Okay.
Which makes sense
Fair.
because like third comeback, you got some money, you can spend it.
Yeah. I would hope. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, Tchaikovsky has written more than Swan Lake. You could have also used Dance with the Sugar Plum Fairies. But my personal favorite is Symphony Number 6.
Hey, fair.
I've only to be honest, I haven't listened to a lot of Tchaikovsky in a while. I've been trying to like get into female composers, but I remember Tchaikovsky because I played the flute, and there's a lot of pieces that use the flute that he wrote, and they're very twinkly. There's no other way to say it.
Okay.
So I think they've captured the twinkly essence with the sample they used. but then
Mm.
they have organs and they have a choir. And I don't remember there being a ton of organ work or choir work in any of Tchaikovsky's pieces. So that was like, I feel like it could also just be a callback to
It's
Excalibur,
homage.
you
I
know,
was gonna say
like
homage,
like
probably.
they're sampling themselves as well
Mm.
as Tchaikovsky. But I did get really excited when I heard that. These are my favorite outfits. I think there's something about someone was wearing like a half fuzzy jacket, like just one sleeve, one lapel, fuzzy jacket. The rest, nothing else. You don't need that. Only one side is cold. And I
As
just loved that look. I thought it was so cool.
he is not gonna be lasting long in that kingdom, arguably. So
Probably not.
yeah.
There was also some dude with a lace-up face. I don't know what that was about, but that was cool. Like he straight up had like shoelaces crossing up his face. Um and oh gosh, what else? I did really like the chorus, particularly because I think it ramped up enough to do its like full extended note sort of moment. And it
Mm.
also kind of, I don't know if it was every time, but there was one time in particular that it halfway through you hear like a train horn and then it just like drops a beat and then the organs come in, and that was like really cool moment. um
Okay.
yeah, I think it's very dynamic, and will agree, some of the best vocal performances. I'm actually able to pick out some faces now.
Fair. Yeah.
So yeah, it's getting exciting.
Very nice. Sarah did give clarification about the board game. So it says you go and get you go to each of their kingdoms. They have player pieces and cards you can collect. And then No Santa replied and said Kingdomopoly, obviously.
Huh.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
They could have also just done Risk.
Yeah, or Catan.
No, that'd take a lot more gameplay development.
They could do it. Listen, they made a board game, so I want to hear it. So very nice, very nice.
Also,
Right.
is Ivan the singer meant to be portrayed as Ivan the Terrible? Or was that just like he's recognizing that there is a terrible king and they were taking him down? That's my lore question.
Yeah, because there was two of them, correct? Like two of the same people. They were like fighting
Oh,
each other.
was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Ivan's character is evil now. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. I saw them fighting each other, and then like the one grabbed and was like choking the other one. So I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay, so
Ivan's
he's definitely
evil
dope.
now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very nice. Jazz says, love the innovation though. And then Sarah says, I will give Kingdom like 1 billion points for album packaging because it's always great. I would assume with the group called The Kingdom, I would imagine the album packaging would be a flex here. So, Sarah clarified the lore is hard here to explain. He's evil, but not really because the cosmic forces that created them is actually evil. ... I'm sure. I'm sure the
it, yeah.
PowerPoint explains more. So,
Yeah, where's the cube fit in?
oh God, oh no, not tonight, not tonight. You fool. Anyway, the next one we have on our playlist is I have no idea because I lost track. But
Oh, right.
what's our next one, Therese?
I got it.
Okay.
I swear I don't have a million tabs open.
It's all right.
Okay. History of Kingdom Part 4, Dan.
Okay, Dan.
Dan, not Dan. The title track Ascension was released in March of 2022, and based on Dangun, the legendary king of Gojoseon, the first of the Korean kingdoms.
Okay.
Takes influence from traditional Korean instrumentation, dance, and vocal styles, as well as having verses sung in a more archaic dialect of Korean. Oh, as if British pop songs were sung in Shakespearean English. Written and produced by Dank and Rohan. There's also a featured B-side on this album, The Song of Dan, Promise, which was written by Dan, Mujin, Dank, and Rohan. Cool.
Mm.
So yeah, the leader and vocalist and rapper represents the kingdom of change. The seed of change will be
Ah.
born. Also previously a member of Varsity under the stage name Sungbo. Also a contestant on Mix 9.
Oh.
Yeah. Used to act as a translator at KCON Abu Dhabi. Whoa.
Oh.
Speaks 4 languages fluently: Korean, English, Mandarin, and French. And is conversational in Arabic and Japanese. Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Sorry for reflecting. Oh, jeez. And then Yufo says this marks their final release with member Chiwoo before GF Entertainment announced his departure from the group on May 25th. So, yeah, another supremely talented dude. I'm really mad.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm super jealous.
I was gonna say. Anyway, very nice. Let's rock with Ascension.
Where's the little king hat? Doesn't he need a hat?
아스라이 멀어진 기억들이 거짓없게 감싸는 푸른 빛이 할 일 없이 흐르는 눈물 뒤로 지나가리라 스쳐가리라 위태로이 서는 모든 잎이 바람결에 흔들린 찰나에 한이 깃든 화살은 모두 남겨놓고 어여쁜 날 흐드러지게 피어놓고 슬픈 밤 근심 속에 드리워진 그림자 좁은 창살 사이로 대답없는 몸짓이 멀어지고 있는 걸 물러서지 말지어라 잡힌 털의 문이 열릴 때 라타타 트라타타 가시던 그 속에 묶인 채 온 성벽이 활활 타오르리라 사랑의 씨앗도 세워라 타타 트라타타 추악한 영혼들도 세워라 타타 타타타 전부 되돌리리라고 처음이 빛꽃들은 완전히 꺾여버렸고 흐드러진 꽃빛은 자신을 삼켜버렸네 만월의 달빛이 차오를 때까지 부디 원한 대로 이루어져라 니나 no 날개를 펴리라 거세게 휘몰아치리라 과금 자들아 현우에 잠겨주거리라 지켜내리라 또 그리워하리라 저길 집에서 넘어오는 칭찬이여 창백한 달 맘이 든 가슴 속에 새겨진 단죄의 칼내 운명을 잊지 말지어 잡힌 털의 문이 열릴 때 깨워라 타타 트라타타 가시던 그 속에 묶인 채 온 성벽이 활활 타오르리라 사랑의 씨앗도 세워라 타타 트라타타 추악한 영혼들도 세워라 타타 타타타 전부 되돌리리라고 문을 열어라 어기어기어 찾아져 도터 문을 열어라 여기 아치 열어차 잡힌 탄의 문이 열릴 때 깨워라 타타 타타타 가시던 물 속에 묶인
halftime?
채 성벽이 활활 타오르리라 사랑의 씨앗도 태워라 타타 타타타 추악한 영혼들도 태워라 타타 타타타 전부 되돌리리라고 날 두고 승천하리라 승천하리라
That's where they got the inspiration for the live action Mulan.
Damn.
Oh yeah! We're gonna party.
Ah, very nice, very nice. Oh,
He straight up ghosted her.
all right. Well,
Hmm.
this was the Kingdom Ascension. Let's go. Very nice. I guess I'll go first. This is for sure my favorite so far. I think this one was so good, and kind of similarly to how I felt about, I believe it was Karma. I think that they did a great job of like meshing in traditional like Korean instrumentation and like these like hard hitting like synths and like the like rhythm of the song just works super well. I know that obviously we've talked about it a good bit so far, but like the way that they use those like descending chromatic runs are so nice. But I felt like this one, the I love how they like give you that run, but then kind of at the end of each like note in whatever song, they kind of switch it up to a different like ending, I guess, per se. So I like the fact that like you can differentiate it from that in the sense of like it is something that is a constant throughout their discography, but like is so different in the sense of like, okay, this one is from this release, or like if you get so knowledgeable in the sense of like knowing which like chromatic run fits with what era of um what king we're talking about, I think is really impressive. So I really like that. I also think like I always also think that like Korean instrumentation is really beautiful and as well. So I think to me it's like a cool combination of those two things. I thought the vocals hit really hard in this song too. Like I really enjoyed the vocals a ton. The rapping in this was cool. The couple sections of rap that we got in the song were really well put together. I think they had a good edge and like were hard hitting. Um, so I think the juxtaposition of having like these really strong vocals meshed up well with the strong hard rap verses were really tight. And then obviously I gotta give a shout outs to that final chorus again. I think that's really kind of what like at least to me like brought it all full circle. There were some like insane like harmonies and like vocal like ad libs towards the end that I think just like again put that cherry on top for me in terms of like things that I enjoyed about the song. But yeah, I think this was really beautifully arranged and I thought it was mixed super well, which I think just adds that overall like uh indulgence to this track. So yeah, I thought this one best of the night, at least for me so far. So high praise for sure.
I will agree. I like this the most so far tonight. I don't know. The song just it felt very complete. It felt like it had like everything. It had like all the best parts from the previous 3 songs we listened to, like
Mhm.
all kind of thrown in to one project. And also like I love that I guess an aside, I love that the concepting and the sets and the direction of the videos just keeps getting better and better every time.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's continuously like getting more beautifully shot. The sets are nicer to look at. Like the outfits are great. I like that it's like I don't know if it's necessarily jumping like time periods or jumping like areas, but it's like showing different aspects of like the historical cultures, and it's kind of just like fun seeing it all expressed in different ways. Um, there was one traditional instrument being used. There were several, obviously, but there was one in particular that was like I don't know any of the names. It was one of there was a woman playing it in the beginning. It was like some sort of like string instrument, it seems. Um, I don't know what it's called, but you can hear it in the song like very continuously, like in the background,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
chorus and everything. It was kind of like a I don't know how to describe it. It's like
It looks like they were saying hugum.
The
Hegum.
Hegum?
Hegum, sorry.
You know, and then a Hegum.
I'm not sure.
We're gonna.
I would
I'm
have
gonna,
to.
I'm
I
gonna
would
look it up.
probably. It was a Hegum.
I'm gonna look it
Okay.
up.
Well, their implementation of it in the music was really interesting because it was kind of. It wasn't
There's
a. What's up?
there's a Hegum, like the string instrument, and then there's like a really like nasal saxophone is the best way I can describe it, right?
I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
It,
is.
it's almost like like if you think of an like
I think I know what you're thinking of. It's like the
what's the
one that's
instrument you
flat. It's
use
the
with
flat with like all the
what's the
strings that are
instrument
bent
you
over.
use with your hand?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
You know
what
I'm
you're
talking
talking
about
about.
the one where
Yep.
you like wave your hand in front of like the
I'm looking it
like
up.
in front of it. It reminds me of like a Korean traditional version of that. It's very like windy sounding. That's like the only way I can think of to describe it.
Is it? Let me
Um
see. I'm gonna
We're
pull it
so
up.
good at instruments, guys.
yeah, surely we've got it under
Is it
control here.
was it this one, Alex?
It's possible.
That's what I was thinking.
Anyways, it's not even gonna matter what instrument it was because it's the only one that I can really hear like constantly. Like you can hear it in the song. It sounds like almost like a nasally violin or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Um,
sure that's a wind instrument,
very
like a
very possible.
bamboo, like a
Oh
reed.
no, it's not
There's
until I've got
definitely a
it.
double reed.
Theremin was what I was thinking of. It sounds like a Korean traditional
Like it's very
take
whiny.
on what a theremin would sound like if
Yes,
they had it.
this is it. It's got to be this. I
Okay.
would bet my life on it. I think this is what you're
No,
referring to.
no,
All right.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Doesn't-
think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
we're
I
probably
think,
all
yeah.
wrong, but anyways,
True,
the
true,
whole
true.
point of that was that they were using it very constantly in the song, and it's not that it was like atonal, but the note they were playing and like the tone they were using with it was so um it clashed so much with the rest
Yes,
of the
yes.
instrumentation and the rest of the song. But at some
It wasn't
point, I just
K-pop.
stopped. At some point it like faded into the background of my head, and I just like wasn't hearing it. Um, but it was there. It was really weird. It was like at first I thought it was bothering me for a second, and then I was like, oh wait, no, it's, I don't even like notice it after like I don't know a couple seconds.
I swear. It's
Mm,
Piri. Is that how you say it? Piri?
Is it?
I swear that's what you're talking about because it's very like thin. It's a
Like-
very thin sound, right?
It's a very whiny sort of sound.
Yes.
Like
That's a reed instrument for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, whatever it was, it sounded cool.
It was
The
really
point
cool.
the point is, it sounded cool.
cool sounds. Yeah.
I also agree that there was a cool rap section. That was two of the members. I don't know their names. They were like walking down the street, I guess, or both of them I think were rapping. That was
Correct.
very
Yep.
good. I enjoyed that.
Mhm.
I thought the bridge was really nice. Vocals were good. I don't
The
know.
bridge
I
or
feel
the
like
oh yeah. Never mind.
Mujin and Chiwoo were the people we were referring to that were the
Mujin and
rappers.
Shibu. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, they did a good job. I thought that was very I don't know. It's very fitting. Very good rap part. I don't know. Something about the song. It hits.
Mm.
Nice.
And this is
I lost all my points. All that instrumentation talk. I lost every other point I had about the song. I'm gonna be honest.
You did great.
You did great. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I love learning instruments.
You
Yeah,
won, not
therapist. Now I lost my points. Oh yeah, you guys are really, really positive on this song. This one is a really good one for me, but it's not my favorite yet. There were particular melody choices that I found kind of cringe, and I wish I could explain why, but I can't really. For me, it's the rat ta ta tra ta ta. And
Oh, I like
particularly
that.
Yeah, I was gonna
particularly the
say.
dance move they do with it,
Oh,
it didn't fit for some reason. I was like, wait, are we going to war or are we doing a little dance?
this
It didn't
is
fit in my head. It was catchy for sure. And then the end of the chorus, there was like a little melody that they tried to transition. The da 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 da. I didn't really like that either.
man.
It, but I did think it was the most put together song, if that makes sense. Like I
Okay.
think it was very cohesive.
Okay.
My favorite part of the song was the ending when they did like a full on da 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 boom boom boom, and then it really felt like, you know, you were in siege and there were enemies at the gate and they were about to break down the walls. That was so cool. Who was the member with the really flowery pink hat? The guy.
Oh God. Let's see.
And he was doing rapping. He was one of the rapper duos.
Was it this
Yep,
one,
that one.
Therese? I got it. I did it. I knew what you were talking about.
I really, really liked his rapping. It was really cool. Looked like he got a lot of screen time.
Muujin.
Muujin? Okay, wait. I started taking notes and then I lost them of like all the members and all their different. But you already have that in our doc.
Also,
So we haven't gotten to Muujin yet. That's
we
next,
have not. No.
next song.
I will also
next
say
song.
the humbug choices in this music video, chef's kiss.
They're
So
really
good.
nice.
So nice. Yeah. I feel like I had
Yeah,
to point
I
that
feel
out.
like also I'm extra confused because isn't this like the Dan member, isn't he the one that speaks like 6 languages? And they made him the Korean king?
Hey, I'm not complaining.
That's like okay, but also that's cool. That's cool.
We thought he would be Danish for a while.
Oh, Danish would be cool.
Danish would have been sick. Yeah. Listen, he's flexing with his pink humbug, so I'll give him the props, you know. So, all right.
Muujin's my favorite because he's Dionysus, right? There was a lot
The
of line
polygon?
in that teaser.
Oh, Dionysus.
No, wait, no, that's the next one.
that's the next one.
one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm excited for Muujin.
Okay. Cool. Well, we
Um,
are on to the next one, I think. Or no,
yeah,
I
this
think
is-
do we have a B side?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, do we have B-side?
It looks like it potentially.
Long Live the King. Is this Long Live the King or is it a B-side?
That's Lewis. This is Promise. Okay. That's what I thought because we have. I'm pretty sure I
Oh,
have seen this one.
Promise.
So,
okay.
Very nice.
B-side
Okay. Let's go. Let's get it.
허공에 흩날리던 내 곱디고 왔던 향기 깨져버린 조각도 하나 둘씩 거위 모아 봄꽃길 따라 또르르 또르르 미소를 짓던 너는
Now the ending makes sense.
첫눈처럼 또 사르르 사르르 이젠 더는 닿을 수 없네 찬란했던 봄을 기억해주어 슬픔에 녹아내린 널 따라갈 테니 내 마지막 다짐 맹세하리 밤하늘 위를 걷는 별님께 내 사랑은 왜 이리 아픈 것이오
That is exactly how I felt at the end when I watched
Hold
this
on,
video.
is she fine? Is she okay?
I don't think she's okay.
Anyway,
But she's standing there.
this was
That
Promise
was
by
the
Kingdom.
memories he was going. The memories he was having while she was dying in his arms. Oh, they're
Yikes.
both dead.
Man,
No, I guess. Oh God.
poor girl.
Anyway, that was Kingdom's Promise. If you saw this one already, it's because you saw it on a Chaos stream. Thanks for hanging out at that time. That was cool.
Wow.
Well,
I guess
I
this is
haven't.
our weekly watch of a historical drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. I feel like I just got like a summarized season of a K drama in like one, in like two videos, I guess.
So next time on Dragon Ball Z type vibe right there. And then they summarize the entire episode.
That was crazy. That was pretty cool. I didn't know if it was gonna be a ballad or not. I guess it was sort of a ballad,
Kind of a ballad. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
kind of. I don't know. I think it was an interesting take on it because of the obviously the historical traditional sounds. It is really hard for me to separate this song from like a historical K-drama like OST. Like it just gives me huge, I don't know. I feel like I'm watching the what is Hotel Del Luna like
No.
yeah, like traditional like IU
Oh.
traditional no, not like the normal part, but like
Yeah.
the old the old
flashbacks.
scenes, yeah, the flashback scenes of the
Yeah.
IU and like traditional Korea, and it's like her life back then. I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds like the kind of song that would play. Listen to that. And I'm picking out a reference like that because I don't really watch K dramas, so I'm sure there's a million historical K dramas
Yeah.
that I could have used, but I don't know any of them. So,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
um,
The
I
Mr. Queen or something. I think that's the only one
I
I've
don't know.
seen.
No, I mean, I thought this was pretty good. Nothing, I'll say nothing in particular really like stood out to me too much as far as like the vocals or anything. It was kind of just like chilling and hanging out and vibing, trying to sort of follow along what was going on with the story. Took a sharp turn at the end there. That was
Yep.
interesting, quite literally.
God. I think for me, I'll speak very briefly on it because I have listened to it. I will say, listening to this song after listening to I would assume, and Sarah can correct me if I'm wrong, the title track of this album, this song does make more sense contextually now. Not only because I think the MV, but also just like sonically, I think I appreciate this song more now because like knowing that the entire theme of this album is going to be kind of under that umbrella of like traditional Korean like stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool. Vocally, I thought this was really beautiful as well. I think I had made a similar comment on the first time that I listened to it, but yeah, I thought this was I think this was really well acclimated to the record, and yeah, I thought this was a great B-side. Really beautiful, serene, if I could probably give it one adjective. But yeah, enjoy this one a lot. I think I think I again appreciate it more second time around. So very nice, very nice. Therese, your commentary.
I'm kind of in the same boat as Alex. And I don't usually watch the the historical K dramas. I like the fantastical sci-fi ones, but
Fair.
it's hard for me to pick out this song from an OST, particularly because I kind of think it sounds like it would be a traditional folk song. not even K-drama related.
Sure.
Something
Yeah.
about that saya saya para saya or something. It's just like it seems so classic. Like I would imagine all the kids in elementary school are learning this, right? Maybe they just did that good a job writing the song.
I guess so. Yeah.
But I did really like the storyline we got with it. That finger brush when he picked up her bowl for her, scandalous. So forward. King Rizzler. That was him. But yeah, I like the rhythm of the song. I like the swing.
King Rizzler.
That's a name I never want to hear again.
I also never want to hear that again either.
You're
My
gonna
body
hear it.
convulsed.
Sorry,
and-
my dudes.
Yeah, my body convulsed after I heard that, Therese. So thank you, appreciate it.
This is Kingdom, right?
Oh God. All right. Everyone in chat is freaking out that Therese said King Rizzler.
I
If
gotta
you
get
watch
my
this whole
cringe
video,
in, all
put
right?
King Rizzler in the comments. Oh God.
I'm just keeping us up to date with the
Fair.
youth.
Let us know how Therese did with keeping up with the youth. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say it. All right, I did get confirmation that Ascension is the title track and Song of Dan is which is this one, is the B-side. So very nice. Gongi says appreciate this song even more since I've heard it before. Jazz says it killed me how the bodyguard just stood there the entire time, like just. And then Sarah said this is the last song on the album. Talk about a downer, right?
damn.
That's even worse. I hate this. And then everybody was just talking about King Rizzler. I can't believe I just said that. Dan has a Riz IRL too. He loves to show his arms. Made a staff get a sign saying "one headlock, please" at my tour stop to show off.
That's funny.
Oh my!
That's a good sign.
God.
Damn.
And historic. Okay. And then Youthful says, member Dan co-wrote and co-composed this. Very nice.
Oh, for real?
What a goat. I'd love to see it. All right. I think we are now moving on to the next era.
No, this is we're introducing a new member.
Fuck. All right, never mind then.
I spoiled it so that I would know what we're Yeah. So Juan is joining the kingdom. And he got a little trailer. Juan joined on August 31st, 2022, a vocalist and a rapper. Represents the kingdom of Storn and is likely based off of the Chinese general Huan Yi, who became powerful during the Qi dynasty. Qi? Prior to being in Kingdom, he was a model. He does not have his own album, although
Flex.
his lore can be inferred through other videos. Cool.
Very nice. I was kind of hoping it was just gonna be like one of those, like, for all my nerds out there, like one of the Smash debuts when they announce a new character.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It's like, that would be sick.
Maybe it is.
Maybe in the future. Who knows? All right, let's keep it going. Also, everybody thinks Therese said Juan.
Juan. How else would you say it? Juan. Juan.
I don't think we need to have any other commentary other than that.
Won't?
So. Okay.
I'm confused. I don't know how else to say it.
We're just gonna keep moving. We're gonna get on to the
New fighter.
new fighter it out.
Wait. We had
Whoa.
preface.
Okay. Sorry.
We're in part 5 for Louis. Released in October 2022, based on French King Louis the 16th, thank you for writing that because I wasn't going to do the Roman numeral thing, who ruled France just before the French Revolution, takes a literal reference from Baroque-era French music, although it is more influenced by modern Europop, which fits Louis' character lore. Created by J-Dope, Charlie, On Air, Migo, Crap. Oh, that's a good name. Carlisle Fernandez, Kim Hae-jung, and Why Us Too? The song's dance break was choreographed by Arthur. Now also features the music video also features a now disbanded pre-debut girl group, Tim A or Tima. I don't know what all of the pronunciations were on, but congrats Crap for getting that music out.
God.
Oh yeah, Louis is a vocalist and visual. Represents the kingdom of aesthetic, the peak of beauty.
Let's go.
Finally, someone I can relate to. The first member of the kingdom to join GF Entertainment. Known to be mischievous, teasing, and picking fights with other members, but mostly Arthur.
Wow, damn.
Cute.
And then Yufo says, random fun fact, he raised the average height of Kingdom with 1 centimeter.
By being extra tall, or just like they're all around the same height?
Juan did. Oh, he's a
Juan.
giant.
Juan.
Oh my god. Juan.
Okay.
6'2".
Damn.
Juan did
Yeah,
that.
Juan did that.
All right, well, let's get into Long Live the King. Oh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Time goes on. A lot of things are destroyed and gone, but I always exist. I protect my kingdom.
외롭게 멈춰진 시간 속에 이 혼란은 언제쯤 끝이 날까
I'm on the eye of the storm.
벼랑 끝에 위태롭게 버티고 있는 내 모습을 봐
짙어진 어둠 속 유일한 빛이 날 태우는 것.
Lights out 밝은 빛 조명 아래 alone I'm dancing in my own
날 비추는 spotlight. 눈을 감아도 느껴지는 것.
원이란 시간의 섬 그 안에 난 갇혀있어 파도 쳐오는 기억들 너무 아스라이 떠오른다 더 위험하게 부서진데도 구간이 닿지 않는 날 지키는 것도 다른 나 저 태양빛이 다시 떠오르기 전 숨죽여 기다린 순간 모든 게 변해도 이곳에서리라 승리의 깃발을 올려 Burning like a fire 더 붉게 차올라 끝이 없는 절망 속 한 줄기 Running out of time 날 막지 못했다 내 두 손으로 또다시 써내릴 destiny Long live the king
끝없는 기억에 티압을 감아 낯선 가면들이 춤을 추는 너 성과하기 충돌하는 순간 주침은 또 날 비웃듯이 멈춰
내 안에 드리운 어둠 조차 밝히는 자금만 불시하나
세상을 거슬러 버린 네 영혼에 결국 주어지지 않는 피날레.
운명의 소용돌이를 건너 외로움만이 안기는 밤더 지독하게 몰아친데도 영원히 지지 않는 날 비추는 것도 다른 나저 태양빛이 다시 떠오르기 전 숨죽여 기다린 순간 모든 게 변해도 이곳에서리라 승리의 깃발을 올려 아름다웠던 것들은 향기를 잃어가 잔인하게 시들어간 영혼들 저 태양빛이 다시 떠오르기 전 감았던 눈을 뜬 순간 모든 게 변해도 이곳에서리라 겁없이 타오를 테니 멈출 수가 없어 난 깊은 어둠이 꺼질 때까지 burn 내 빛을 따라가 운명이 왔어 이곳에서 다시 태어나 Long live the king
Nice. All right. Japan.
Whoa. That's a cool move.
Huh. Very interesting. All right. That was
I love-
Kingdom. Oh, sorry, Teresa.
I love the face jewelry. That's all I wanted to.
Very nice. All right. Well, this was the Kingdom. Long live the king. So, very nice.
We did it. We're in the future.
The future is now.
Well, the future is relative.
Right.
So
I
Excuse
wonder
me,
where all
Einstein.
these kings actually stack up in timeline order. You know.
this, I mean, this is presumably like Victorian-ish
Era. Yeah.
era. I would
Oh, that's
assume.
definitely not in the same time as Arthur.
Sarah
Oh, it's
said,
in the
"That's in my
PowerPoint. It's in the
PowerPoint."
PowerPoint. I don't know if we have time for the PowerPoint tonight. This is cool. This is. I wasn't expecting. I guess maybe I should have expected with like the time change, like the big era change, maybe to get more modern and updated sounding music. Which totally makes sense. I mean, having like a bunch of traditional instrumentation in like a non-traditional Korean time period, what I guess would be a little
Yeah.
odd, maybe. So it totally makes sense. I think it was a really fun switch up for them, considering what we've heard so far for title tracks
Mhm.
and what we've seen. I really am a sucker for like a good house beat with strings, and that's
Oh, yeah.
pretty much exactly what the song was. It faked me out pretty good with the first chorus. It was in halftime, and I was like, "Oh no, not another halftime chorus." I was like, "This had legs. It had legs to be like a hype chorus." And then it was like, "Yeah, we got you, we got
We
you.
got
Hold
something
on,
cooking. Yeah.
yeah, wait till the second part of the chorus. We got you." Yeah, and the beat came in on the post chorus or part 2 of the chorus, and I was hitting hard. I was bobbing my head.
Yeah.
Especially that last chorus. It felt like it hit
Ooh.
so hard. I was grooving.
Mhm.
It's very good.
They do good festivals,
They have a good festival. Yeah.
just like the French.
There's one member, I think he was rapping. He had like it's like dark reddish, maybe like dark red purplish hair. He
Would you
killed
say
it. His
it's the
verse.
color of Merlot.
Yeah, I would say that.
Mujin.
Yeah,
It looks like.
Muchin again. Yeah, he's killing it. I find myself liking his stuff a lot. Very cool, very good. Yeah, this is cool. This is very fun. I wasn't sure if we were gonna be kind of in the traditional thing for the whole entire stream. Not that I would hate it, but I'm happy to like kind of go somewhere new.
Ah, very nice. I guess I'll
Yeah.
go next. I thought this was very good. I like this one a lot too. I agree with Alex. I was like, I like halftime typically, but I was like, ooh, are they gonna just have a full like halftime chorus? And then I like the fact that they go back to like a 4/4 meter, or at least, again keeping the normal metric of the chorus in that like post chorus or like second part of the chorus, which I really enjoyed. I will agree, rap verses were really sick in this song as well too. But I also really enjoyed like the pre-chorus too. I thought the pre-chorus is gonna like fly under the radar a little bit, but I thought this was really good. I also enjoyed the kind of like the different like beat changes throughout the song. I think it does a great job of keeping like a a fun meter of rhythm where like you're not just getting the same beat all the time. It was like a good mix up, good change up of different like changes and vibes, especially in that rap section. I feel like that was kind of like the catalyst for the rest of the song to kind of rhythmically change. So really enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, overall this is a great follow up. I was very I want to say I was concerned because I really enjoyed the last track, but or the last era of the kingdom, but this one is a very good follow up to that. So I'd probably say this one's the second favorite one that I've heard tonight. So definitely enjoyed this one a lot. Therese, your commentary on this one?
I really love this one. Really liked it a lot.
Mhm.
Least favorite costuming, giving very berries and cream. Most favorite set design. I was curious where they had filmed this because it doesn't, doesn't look like Versailles, and that's the only like French place I know.
Damn,
It's not the Eiffel Tower, that's for sure.
it's for sure not. Yeah,
Um, I think, and I also really like that like we got some Baroque trap with red velvets, Feel My Rhythm. So I'm glad that the
yeah.
Kingdom is carrying the torch, giving us
Mhm.
Baroque Europop. Um, it's a beautiful set, it's a beautiful building with beautiful something about it just seems right, like with the American Village in Nam. Well, America don't look like that.
America
So
don't look like that. Yeah, if you're in America,
that's
definitely does not
very
look this.
it looks very Versailles, and it felt right hearing those delicate violins with the crazy beats they were throwing at us.
Yeah.
Only other thing I was gonna say was props to Louis and his superpower being creating dramatic pauses. That's a good one.
I'm not gonna lie, their outfits were giving me like Castlevania type vibes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard like when they're doing all that cool choreography, but they've
Yeah.
got those stupid the little black
Like the
shoes
little
and hide white stuff. Oh my gosh. Not my thing.
Fair
Not
enough.
into it.
Fair enough. It's Friends Revolution and they're so frilly.
I
That's what
mean,
Sarah says.
I preferred the frilliness of that pink hanbok. Remember with the flowers all over? That was really beautiful. A
Fair enough.
lot more movement you can get with that outfit. Not with the
Oh.
French guys.
Very nice. It looks like this one was produced by Carly Fernandez, who has done 17's Love, Money, and Fame, has also produced for Astro, Yo, The Boys, Super M, Red Velvet, Chew, etc.
Wow.
Very nice.
Carlisle.
Sarah says, glad y'all liked it. This is my least favorite title track, but it has banger B-sides. Very nice. Huh. Cool. And I love how we're keeping up with Juan Killed It. It's great.
Yeah. Curious what your favorite title track is, Sarah, unless it's gonna
Yes,
tell
unless
us
it's
in the
coming up.
doc.
Yeah. Which, speaking of the next one, we have
one?
Dystopia.
Oh, is this the next era with Mujin?
Oh,
It looks like they also the Kingdom competed in a competition show during this time called Peak Time.
okay.
Where they performed Vix's Shangri-La, but were promptly eliminated for being stuck in a concept. Oh, I see. Side note, I'll never forgive you, Jay Park. Also wild statement to make after only seeing them perform once, but okay. I feel that comment. So yeah. History of Kingdom Part 6 Mujin. Released March 2023 with the title track Dystopia. Album and member are based on the legendary Japanese first emperor Jimmu. Takes influence from traditional Japanese music written by Danken Rohan, and came after the larger following in Korea and was controversial amongst the Korean general public due to the history of Japan's colonial rule over Korea. Understood.
Fair enough, yeah.
Despite this, the Kingdom's best-selling album with over 57,000 copies sold. So,
And an ironic twist, yeah.
all news is news, right? Moojin is the guy we all like who represents the kingdom of cherry blossoms. That explains the
Ah,
hat.
and Japan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that too. Leading into the path of cherry blossoms. They also have those in DC.
Oh, okay.
Moojin-
Well,
We're not famous for him though.
yeah.
Was a trainee at Jungle Entertainment where he met Dan and Arthur. Moojin, like Dan, has participated in writing many of the songs, including writing and producing
Ah.
My Wave off of this album, and wrote a rap verse in collab stage with Seo In-guk, actor known for Doom at Your Service. Cool.
Oh, very nice. Oh, and Sarah answered the question of favorite title tracks. They said either Karma or Dystopia, ironically enough, which is the
Oh,
one.
I think you did say that for Karma. Yeah.
So, and then Jess says,
Interesting.
"Oh, this is personal." To that comment you made earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we didn't say it, but Sarah said it for sure.
I resonated with this.
you put the inflection on, and I respect that. You know. So, all right, cool. Well, let's get into Dystopia then.
How can we get stuck in a
일그러진 내 표정 뒤로 감추는데 외로움의 숨을 뺏겨버리는 네 차가워진 손끝을 향해 남겨진 dream 감당할 수 없이 밀려오고 있는 뭔가 나약한 내 본성을 파고들겠지 날아가는 순간 내 허상뿐이지 운명의 실타래를 되감아 혼신을 다해 꽃을 피워내
망령들의 창궐 사이 어여빛이 눌린 delight
체력 속에 뺀 모두 다 잔혹함에 배 전부 다 쳤던 이슬이 다 마르기 전에 Return your dystopia Return your dystopia 흔적도 없이 삼켜버렸다 까만 얼음 속에 핀 꽃은 벅차오는 구원의 검심 꺼져가는 시간 속 여긴 Like a dystopia Like a dystopia Dystopia I'm on my mind That's dystopia Dystopia I'm on my mind 구원하리라 Dystopia I'm on my mind That's dystopia Out to paradise 되돌려봐 쟁호가 넘치는 밤엔 어둠이 빛을 삼키네 벚꽃의 희망 오련히 사라져 잠들었네 요가들은 노래 환란의 불씨를 소멸해 지켜봐라 나 불안 듯이 부서질 테니 지락 속에 뺀 모두 다 잔혹함에 뺀 전부 다 쳤던 이슬이 다 마르기 전에 Return your dystopia Return your dystopia Dystopia I'm
I'm liking a lot of that Phrygian
Yeah, this
scale.
is
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
That was a
I'm
sick
hyped for the
intro.
next one.
All right. Well, this was the Kingdom Dystopia. If you're hanging out, very nice.
All right, everyone, make your comments quick. I want to listen to the next one.
Not it's Dune, lol.
Oh God. Oh. I guess I'll go first. I enjoyed this one. I thought it was very interesting. I will say that at first I was like, you know what? I'm not sure if I'm really feeling this song, but I think as the song progressed, you like fall more in love with like the song itself. And then by that time that final chorus came through, I was like, you know what? I've turned a leaf, and I was like, this is good. I like it. So I think like I went through the 5 stages of grief, but by the time I came out of it, I was like, you know what? I like the song. So really cool. I love the anthemic ending of the song. I think it was really well put together. And I think I know people, I think we all made the same face about like whoever did that like super low note at the beginning. It looks like it was, let me see, it was Jaehan. So shout out to him because that was an insanely crazy deep vocal note. So I gotta give him a shout out for that alone. But yeah, that's my quick commentary on the song. But I enjoyed it a lot. So this is great.
I agree with Brandon entirely on that. Especially it got better over time as the song kept going. I also was like, in the beginning when the first chorus hit, I was like, "Ooh, I don't know about this one." And then I don't know, the choruses changed every time, and they got progressively better. And then I don't know, I feel like with the bridge and into that final chorus, it felt like it was. I don't know. It felt like I was just
You're just feeling it.
bumping along to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely got progressively better. I guess we're back in time again. We have reverted back into
Are we?
the past. Surely, right?
I don't know.
Sarah, let us know.
Wait, because the one before this was Louis.
The lore
No.
timeline and the release timeline
Yeah.
are not the same. Okay, interesting.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
This felt like it was further back in the past, but then again, what do I know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't really. I guess I don't really have too much else to comment on. There was some really impressive higher vocals towards the end. That was
Oh yeah,
great.
I was gonna.
I don't know. I don't know who was hitting those notes. I did not get totally familiar with the vocalists yet, but yeah, really fun song. I'm glad it felt like it was a very evolving
Yeah.
song.
Mm.
So I
Mhm.
think that's fun.
Therese.
Yep, a lot of the same comments. I think they do really cool stuff with soft goods. Like they had really cool scarf choreography for almost every song, and
Ooh,
like the
yeah.
dancing. Oh yeah, it was so cool. Um, I love the set for this one as well. Um, I love. Oh, at the beginning, I went back to read what it was saying. It was talking about how we saw Dan get overthrown in his kingdom, and then across the ocean, he saw this kingdom being ravaged by monsters.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. Tying in. So now you know where they are in time. They're in the same time together. Yeah, I thought it's like a very simple beat for a song, but I agree. Like it kept getting better, and it was. I think every single end of the song, every
been
single
good.
song, the end of
Yeah.
the song is like the best part. I don't know if I could like loop this song because it is like the beat is just very repetitive, but if I could put all of their endings into one song,
Like a mega mix. Yeah, I
I
got
would
you.
loop that. Yeah.
For sure. I feel that. Looks like quick comments. Sarah says lore timeline is Excalibur, Black Crown, Ascension, Karma, Dystopia, Long Live the King, part 1, Coup d'etat, Long Live the King part 2, and flip that coin. Okay. And then Sarah says, I encourage everyone to listen to their intros at least once. So very nice. Okay. And then Yufel says they seem to know how to go hard for their final courses, for sure. I would agree. So, all right. We're getting into the song that everybody's stoked about, Coup d'etat.
Yes. Part 7 with Jahan. Released in October 2023. Based on Mughal Emperor Jahangir, celebrated military and cultural leader in what is now India. Takes influence in both traditional Indian and Bollywood music. The music video also marks the first time in K-pop boy group filmed a music video in India. Wow, really?
Wow.
that's cool.
That's sick.
Also written by Rohan Fluman and Yezon. This comeback was controversial as the original design of the physical album was reminiscent of the Quran, although they did end up recalling these albums, issuing an apology, and redesigning it. I remember seeing something on that.
That also sounds familiar to me.
I'm glad they took the action they needed to. Jahan is a vocalist, rapper, and Mangne. He represents the kingdom of the sun. At the end, the sun will protect you. Jahan was recruited by Ivan when they both went to the same dance academy and studied popping dancing after being inspired by J-Hope and Jungkook.
Aw.
Oh, wow.
Hey, let's go.
Fan of 17 and recently approached them about doing a TikTok dance challenge with him. That's cute. I love
Aw.
those stories. I love when people are able to collab with their faves.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool.
All right, cool. Let's go. Let's get coup d'etat. Woo!
Let's get popping up in here.
When we jump in and hop in.
Jump in and hop in and jump.
Where's dropping in the title?
Oh, God. No.
Rise up, coup d'etat. Rise up, coup d'etat. Rise up, coup d'etat. 삐딱한 채로 커져버린 콩 파묻혀있던 모든 감각을 깨워 거친 힘을 안고 태어난 아이 네 손에 엉켜진 my centuries 대범하게 훔친 널 따라가 큰 빛을 찾아 Go fly without my wings 지켜온 나의 ambition 이건 운명 같은 red diamond diamond 서로가 기다렸던 밤 내 시야를 가린 다음 야릇한 태양 앞에서 느끼십니다 거침없이 달려가 불타오를 때까지 일으켜 그때때때타 뒤집어 그때때때타 Rise up 그때때때타 Rise up 그때때때타 Rise up 그때때때타 나나나나나나나나 Rise up 기깔나게 빛이 나겠다 Rise up you better run 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 Rise up 삐딱하게 뱉어 like a bomb 불타버려 그때때때타 다따라다따 어서 나와라 목표는 너의 승천이란다 다따라다따 몰아세운 담 깃발을 걷고 춤을 추란다 이길 수 없는 칼마에 늪에 빠졌지 참을 수 없는 갈망에 돌아버리겠지 버려진 Excalibur 벌어진 Dystopia Heavy lay the pro 별가를 펼쳐 Gonna fly without my wings 지켜온 나의 ambition 이건 운명 같은 red diamond diamond 끝이 곳을 넘어 혼돈의 틈새를 노려봐 사라져갈 불꽃이 다시 돌아온다 like a boomerang Rise up 쿠데데데타 Rise up 쿠데데데타 Rise up 쿠데데데타 나나나나나나나나 Rise up 기깔나게 빛이 나겠다 Rise up you better run 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 Rise up 삐딱하게 뱉어 like a bomb 불태워라 쿠데데데타 Rush you got me lay low lay low It's time to dirty up your halo halo Yeah you stuck in limbo limbo 함부로 건드렸다간 건너가지 rainbow 나나나나나나나 폭동을 일으켜 you can break me down 나나나나나나나 You can beat 'em up 우당탕탕탕 Rise up 쿠데데데타 Rise
Key
up
change?
쿠데데데타 Rise up 쿠데데데타 나나나나나나나나 Rise up 쿠데데데타 Rise up 쿠데데데타 Rise up 쿠데데데타 뒤집어라 쿠데데데타
All right, cool. That was the Kingdom's coup d'etat. You're hanging out.
Where was the trailer?
Oh, there was no trailer. There was no trailer. What?
No trailer.
God.
I don't know what to tell you.
You could have given Juan one of them.
Yikes.
Damn.
All right. This might be my favorite song of the night now. Maybe. Contender. I need to re-listen to it because I started taking notes in my head as we were listening about like things I liked, and then I was like, as I found more things I liked in this song, that the notes I had written in the beginning started fading away, and I had to make more space.
It's the fine
Um,
diving and breathing mechanic right there.
yeah.
I got you.
No, but this song was really cool. There were several things I really enjoyed about it. One is the pre-chorus I thought was really fun.
Mm.
They had it was almost like synth wavy beat
Yeah,
in the
I can
pre-chorus
I
where
can
it
hear
was
that.
like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
maybe like synth wave, dark wave.
Mm.
With like the way that it was just like kick drum and sort of like a bass. And that was really cool. And then I feel like the chorus just hits hard, especially with I think it was Jahan is his name, right? His deep voice on that first chorus
Oh
drop, I
yeah.
feel like is just so hard hitting. It reminds me of like like Felix with
Felix, I was gonna say.
God's Menu, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, something about the voice is just right voice, right place.
Mm.
Good. Yeah, that was great. I thought all the rapping was good. There was, I think, it seemed like significantly more rapping than typical, and I think it
Yeah.
makes sense for this type of song. I thought the choreography was really great. There was a couple moves, and that's what I'm sort of forgetting. I have to rewatch. I'm not rewatching right now, but there was some really cool choreo in the beginning of the song, and they also did a really good job with the scene transitions. I feel like we've been mentioning that all night with like the
Yeah.
sets and how they transition and stuff. There was one member who did like a really cool one in the beginning where he like slashed the sword, and like the cut of the sword
Switch the
was
scene. Yeah.
like the scene switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just smooth, you know.
I agree.
No, I feel like this is like, I don't know. This is the kind of K-pop songs that I end up gravitating towards a lot, like these kind of hard hitting.
Oh yeah.
You know that they got
Yeah.
that hit on the chorus.
Boombastic. Yeah. Feel that. I guess I'll go next, unless Therese is ready. But
I'm ready.
okay, shoot.
Yeah, I really like this song. I think mostly because it is definitely like the most modern
Mm.
timeline wise and just production wise. This is like what makes me like boy group music is when things get really like rough and tumble. I don't know how else to say it. um but I did like that I'm starting to see, which is crazy that it took me this long, but I'm just now starting to see how many problems they potentially could have had created with like the use of historical kings in countries that you're not really a part of.
Mm.
Like obviously like King Arthur or King Louis, I'm not really concerned with, but I am worried, especially with like this album and the album art scandal they had, that they didn't have any kind of cultural advisor on India, which
Mm.
very likely they didn't, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing that they wrapped up the historical kings lore and they can focus on more of their like internal fictional lore.
Mm.
But I noticed because this you said that they filmed in India, right, Sarah? So like those were all natural structures is what I'm assuming where they filmed. But the camera lens or like the setup of the shoot, it kind of made it look like they were flats or like some sort of backdrop. And I wish they could have taken off the fisheye lens or whatever they were using that made it seem so like
Mm.
background extra zoomed out. I would have just loved to see a straight shot of like them in the area, you know. Yes, those are real places in India. It was really beautiful. I would have
Yeah.
loved to see more of that set. Obviously the set wasn't like the main character, but it could have been. Yeah, that was the only thing that I had any kind of problem with. I'm like, eh. But I did like that they used some more classic guitar sounds, and they made good use of the Phrygian scale.
Yeah.
And yeah, otherwise I really like it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And then Sarah says, shout outs Black Swan. They are the first group in India about a year to filming in India. Okay. That makes sense.
Cool.
Very nice. I think for me, for this song, I like this one a lot. I would probably put this probably pretty high up there in terms of the ones that we've listened to thus far. Um, I really enjoyed kind of like the more like I know that they said they pulled a lot from like the like Bollywood theming, but I feel like musically as well, like you can definitely hear a lot of like homages to that, which I think is really cool. More specifically, I think in like the verses and stuff. So I really appreciate that. I think they did a great job of like interweaving it into that like sound that they were trying to look for in the song. So in terms of theming, I thought they did a good job with that. Um, I will say the chorus is really catchy as well. I really enjoyed the chorus a lot in this song. Um, Something I also noticed, and I think Youthful pointed it out as well, was like I like that they lyrically gave a shout outs to a majority of their songs in this song. Like I think that was really cool, and it gives that little bit of tie-in. I think there was like a good amount of Easter eggs in terms of like either moments in the music video or like again the song notation as well. I think that was really cool. So I think if you've been a fan of the Kingdom and you're familiar with like either their lore or you're familiar with like the song, their title tracks and stuff, then you can get more of an appreciation for that. So I think in that aspect, I really appreciate that. Um, as well as that, I was kind of the only thing that I would probably say that was like maybe a miss on my part was I thought for sure they were gonna go like big festival ending. Like there's still like a good amount of festival ending in the song, but I genuinely thought like, oh man, they were gonna go really hard and heavy with the ending. So I felt like maybe in that aspect they're left a little bit to be desired, but beyond that I felt like in terms of like sound and like the way that it hits, I thought it was I thought it was very good. That again, my only critique on that would just be the ending. I thought considering like most of the ending thus far have been so like anthemic and so like big build moments, I thought for sure they were gonna kind of do it, especially given the like teaser for like the previous song. I thought for sure they were gonna be like throwing that
Yeah.
in at the end, and I was like, damn, if they did that, that would be a very
10 out of
clear,
10.
very clear
I
10
I
out
mean,
of
they
10.
did change the key.
They did change the key, which was
Yeah.
cool.
That
But if
was
they changed the
unexpected.
key and had like that boombastic like festival
Mhm.
ending, oh, that would be like I'd
I
be crying.
I definitely agree. I think the way I looked at it, it was like it didn't take away from the song for me that it wasn't there,
Correct.
but I
Right.
think it really would have made the song shine and like have a big impact on me if it just had like if they just went for it at the end. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
turn it from the chorus into like a dance break or make, like have it just get bigger at the end. I think that really would have like sent it home.
Yeah, Sarah says they did perform this live with an extending ending, so that's probably what you were missing.
Oh,
Live on tour.
damn.
So
That's
they
hard.
knew. They
They
knew.
knew.
They
They
knew.
knew. Exactly.
Why would you gatekeep a song from your own fans? That's so rude.
That is. Then Sarah said at this point the Kings are aware of their deaths and rebirths across the timeline, so they're just seeing their past lives. And then there was something else that I wanted to point out that they set up. I can't find it anymore. Lost it. But very cool. They wanted to leave us wanting more L. I agree. But we move.
Never leave your fans wanting more.
Leave them wanting less. This next one is Flip That Coin.
Yeah, so we're in a
Series.
new era. This is like following their 7 albums. They underwent a concept change, and in April 2024, decided that they would be the Kingdom instead of just Kingdom. Reason being, there's a K-drama called Kingdom. There's a competition show called Kingdom. There's a shit ton of stuff called
Yeah.
Kingdom. Uh,
That's rough.
so understood. Um, then
I have to imagine that the Kingdom is better, but not by
but
a
not enough.
huge
Yeah.
margin.
I still have to search like the Kingdom K-pop, and then
Yeah.
I'll find them. But this also came with a change in overall style. This song was produced by Kevin D, Andrew Cho, and a live performance of Flip That Coin was featured on the Grammy website. That's cool.
Oh, wow. Okay. Shout outs.
And then there's a B-side.
Very nice. It says Sarah says the Kingdom is a little better, but not great. Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, they did on Spotify. It says the Kingdom, where
Yeah.
Dom is capitalized. So
They also have that on their on their YouTube, which I will sub
oh, they
now.
do.
But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that's funny. All right. Well, listen to the Kingdom flip that coin. Let's go.
Yeah. Woo. I don't care sad or two. Flip it. 나를 바라보는 시선을 넘어 계속 만들어낸 우리의 드라마 끝이 없을 것만 같았던 모험 속 Yeah, that's what we gon' make it. Whoa. 반복되는 패턴 속에 갇혀 Turn and run away 문제를 계속 맞춰 빠르게 더 다르게 more 쏟아지는 fail 정답은 바로 위 변화 속에 찾은 dream 멈출 수 없이 날 휘감은 듯이 And I know 내 손에 달려져 있는 게 Never change you 지워져가 it's true 내 그림 속엔 전부 빛 Said I'm ready for the jump get one now Flip it Drop 두려운 던 줘버리고 운명을 맡겨 Just flip that coin 멈추지 마 Let's cross the line 끝은 없으니 just flip that coin Maybe just take it brand new Take this chance with me Jump with you let's get it flip that coin yeah 별의별 거 없어도 눈을 감고 뛰어고 의미 답을 아는 순간 나로 Gary's had a dough 다 피해버리고 난 직진해 on my way I'ma be me 그냥 flip I'm okay 널 속에 비친 내기야 써버리고 I'll make it free yeah 다시 태어나게 보냐 나를 바꾼 emotion 멈출 수 없이 날 휘감은 듯이 난 너네 손에 달려져 있는 게 지워져가 it's true 내 그림 속엔 전부 빛 Said I'm ready for the jump get one now Flip it Drop 두려운 돈 줘버리고 운명을 맡겨 Just flip that coin 멈추지 마 Let's cross the line 끝은 없으니 Just flip that coin Maybe just take it brand new Take this chance with me Jump with you let's get it flip that coin 아무 걱정하지 마 Everything's up to you 구별을 전에 날 던져버리고 flip that 수만 번의 eye 이제 안 free so alive Feel so alive 적당할 순 없어 go on Flip it Drop 두려운 돈 져버리고 운명을 맡겨 Just flip that coin 멈추지 마 Let's cross the line 끝은 없으니 Just flip that coin Drop 두려운 돈 져버리고 운명을 맡겨 Just flip that coin 멈추지 마 Let's cross the line 끝은 없으니 Just flip that coin Break 나를 바꿔 그래 나를 감춰 We gon' make the change 그래 맞춰 점을 뒤집어 Right I'ma flip that coin
We're not done with the story, guys.
Huh. All right. Well, that was the Kingdom flip that coin. Thanks for hanging. Very nice. We did get the teaser. Yeah. We love to see it. Very nice. Very nice.
Wow.
Anyone
Now
would like to
that
take
was the
first?
most modern sound we've heard so far.
I was gonna say,
I
yeah.
think we might still be in the olden days, and they're just time travelers in their little bunker on the Lost Island.
Oh, well, I just meant the music.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, we're in the 90s.
Oh God. Yikes.
You guys are rude.
Nah, this is cool. This song was very vibey. I don't know how to describe that type of beat going into the chorus where it's very minimalistic, very bass heavy, very I don't want to say one note because one note sounds like it's a negative descriptive, but it's kind of a little like linear in the way that the song
It is. Yeah.
Mm.
goes, right? Like it doesn't have too many peaks and valleys as far as like the chorus energy goes. Um but it's like but it's I don't know, it's nice to listen to. And then I feel like it just ramped up. Like we got that I guess it's like a dance break, right? But it
Yeah.
super super cool dance break. I was not expecting that. That instrumentation came out of nowhere. It was very cool. Um there were some really nice vocal harmonies in that dance break.
Mm. Yeah.
Um which was nice. It was like I don't know, it sounded like several vocal layers on top of each other. That was really cool. The choreography was very fun. Yeah, this is I like this more than I was expecting going into it because typically like these types of songs are usually pretty middle of the road for me because I
Fair.
don't really
Okay.
feel like with these types of beats I usually get like it's never a song that I dislike, but I never really get that like excitement or like that wow factor out of them. But I
Mm.
feel like this song, like right when I needed it, that dance break came in and it shook things up and it gave it that spark of life that it needed. And now I'm on board. It's a very, very good song.
Fair enough. Therese, you want to go
Uh,
next?
I kind of know what you're saying with the one note comment, and I really wish, like, I love how bouncy it is and how deep the bass gets, but I really wish we had a break from it at some point, maybe in the verses,
Hmm.
maybe somewhere.
Okay.
Because it was just consistent throughout the whole song, and it was fun to listen to, but it did drain a little bit. Um, Otherwise, it's good. It's not my favorite, but I like the modern switch.
Mm.
Got some cool dance moves without having to wear costumes. Because man, especially
Yeah.
those chainmail ones, those looked
How's
heavy
it?
as hell. I don't even think they were real, but they were so stiff.
Yeah.
um, I really liked all the instrumentals though on it, or like I don't know how else to explain them.
Yeah, it's instrumentals.
The messiness of it was
Mm.
fun to listen to.
Nice. I think for me, well, first of all, the song title got me confused because I thought it was "Flip a Coin" by Pixie. I was like, oh, cool, but
Yeah.
not the same. Not the same song.
Yep.
But I will say, this song was very interesting. I think I like it from like this perspective of like that chorus is very infectious, and I think it will get stuck in my head for sure. I do feel like it is very bass heavy, and you can definitely hear it more so in like the way that it's mixed, and like it does kind of feel a little. It sounds very full in the sense of like I understand it's more more modern K-pop obviously, but like it does feel like it's a little bit like the way it's mixed is a little heavy. Um though I will say like the way that the bridge broke the song up was just such a breath of fresh air that I really enjoyed too. Um so I really enjoyed like the way that they kind of gave this sort of etherealness to that bridge. And I think it's well needed because the song is very like aggressive in that aspect. Not I wouldn't say like delivery wise, but just the way that it's mixed. And then the final chorus, or not final chorus, but just like the final segment of the song was just like a complete contradiction or juxtaposition to like the rest of the song. I don't, not in a bad way. I think it like offers that, again, the same sort of like structural like deviation from the song, where like the bridge does give you this sort of like calming like sense, and then like you get the final chorus, and then you get this like cool dance break section that I think is a juxtaposition in the complete opposite direction. So I thought that was very interesting, and I definitely was surprised, obviously, on first listen. So I feel like I probably wouldn't be as surprised going through and listening to this newest release, but I'm sure everybody must have felt the same way about the way that ending of that song came out. But yeah, I'd be curious to check out the rest of this release, just because obviously this is them more in a modern sense. So I'm curious to see how they're like, you know, how this concept plays along with, you know, obviously some of their older discography. So very interesting, very interesting.
Do they have? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, Alex. Shoot.
I was just gonna ask if they do we know if they have any like releases coming up soon, or has
Yeah.
anything been announced?
Let us know,
'Cause
Sarah.
this is like 6 months ago, I think.
Yep, 6, yeah, roughly. April 30th. Yep. Let's see. We did get some comments here. Oh, Dan said they're working on comeback preparations. Okay, so
Oh, cool.
probably
Nice.
maybe early next year. Wouldn't be surprised.
Cool.
Sarah says that Ivan's favorite Kingdom song is Together off of this album, which he told me when I got a one-on-one with him last tour. Very nice.
Nice.
And then they said, if you want to see a cool dance video, wait for the next video. Spoilers. And then they were planning on touring next year. Very nice. All right, cool.
And
Well,
working on comeback preparations.
Very nice. All right. Well, if they hit your city, go say what's up.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yes. All right. Speaking about cool dance break, we're going to be doing Energy next. So,
Hey, you.
very cool.
I think the only last comments were that we have some fun extra songs that show off the stage presence and direction of the kingdom.
Very nice. Okay.
And then there's something on the last flower, but that's not this one.
All right. Well, let's go get into Energy.
Stop the beat now. I don't wanna be alone. 난 sunny coast a marathon. Just tell me you're the reason. 네가 없는 여긴 prison. You're I need. I keep falling. 너의 말에 got me the blue paint ocean. 내 모든 걸 가져가. Kiss me 달콤히 날 무너뜨려. 나를 채워줘 fill me up. 너로 가득한 area. Countdown 좀더 속삭여. You're my energy. Fill me up. 가득 채워 energy.
Nice harmonies.
수 없어 너를 향한 love. Bouncing 내게 bouncing. 좀 더 크게 shouting. 폭발하는 chemistry. 나도 괜찮아 네 you're energy. Bring it back 내 곁에 너와 내 시간에 돌릴 수 있다면 I'll be okay. 안개 속에 가려진 너의 아름다운 scene 다시 보여줄 일 없이 I can't do anything. 눈을 가려도 I see alright. 거짓 싫어도 I be alright. 멈춰버린 나의 세상을 들어봐 난 맘을 내 모든 걸 가져가. Kiss me 달콤히 날 무너뜨려. 나를 채워줘 fill me up. 너로 가득한 area. Countdown 좀 더 속삭여. Yeah, I'm gonna play it back. You're my energy. Fill me up. 가득 채워 energy. 멈출 수 없어 너를 향한 love. Bouncing 내게 bouncing. 좀 더 크게 shouting. 폭발하는 chemistry. 다쳐도 괜찮아 네 drop energy. 선명해져가는 네 목소리가 나를 top, let me top, let me top to you. Come inside, come inside, come inside, come inside. Break.
You're my energy.
Key change, nice.
Oh my god.
They didn't even need to.
너를 향해 love, love. Bouncing, make it bouncing. 좀더 크게 shouting, 크게 shouting. 다쳐도 괜찮아, need your energy.
Let's go.
We're done
All
with the
right.
YG festivals.
They done, but this was the
This is
Kingdom,
the Kingdom.
and this was Energy. Thank you, Therese.
The Kingdom
Kingdom.
festivals.
Kingdom. Very nice. I guess I'll start. I believe I have heard this one already because I'm almost positive that Sarah had shown me this more specifically on a Chaos night because it did show up. I think the last two songs I've actually listened to already because Sarah has shown on a previous Chaos stream. So, but I do remember this one, and I love this one a lot. This one was, I remember when I first listened to it, I thought it was good, but now, like, contextually going through the Kingdom, this is so good. This is probably my favorite of the night. I think this is going to be, obviously there's a lot of ones that I enjoyed tonight, but this one is so much fun. Like, just the way that they switched up, like, the song throughout, I thought it was just so well put together. As well as that, vocally, this was also really strong too. I thought the vocals on this were incredible. Choreo is very sick, especially like that dance break section was wildly good. This, I mean, I think it is in the name itself. It is energy. So I think this one was incredible. I feel like my bias for the Kingdom is actually whoever is in dead center right now. So Sarah, let me know whoever. I loved
dat?
his vocals. Let me know who that is. But other than that, 10 out of 10. Love the song. Juan, let's go. Woo! Let's go.
Yeah, this song goes hard. It didn't need to do as much as it did, but I appreciate it for doing such. Like the key change, I was like, I think we all had the same reaction. And they're like, oh my god, they didn't need to do a key change,
Yeah.
but hey,
Hey, we're cooking. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'll take it if it works. I'll take it when we get it. Yeah, I think that worked out well. I think that the vocals were more impressive than it needed because like the way I take a song like this is it has like a specific purpose, right? It's gonna be like your choreo track. It's gonna be like a concert
Sure.
song.
Yeah.
It's gonna be your banger. It's gonna be like the one people are like going crazy for live. It doesn't need to have great vocals. It doesn't need to have a key change. The fact that it does is cool. I always appreciate like I guess overachieving or like doing not the bare minimum.
Fair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very cool. There was a lot of really cool choreo, especially in the choruses. The choreo in the choruses was really sick. That dance instrumental break thing we got at the end towards the
Yeah.
end was so interesting.
Was that a remix add-on, or is it just that way for the track?
I think it's a part of the track. That's my guess.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just part of it. And that was really fun.
Wow.
I imagine that's probably so sick to see live. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I imagine that they are performing this. Is this a more recent song?
I think this was on the same
Yeah, it was
release
the
as
Flip the
Okay.
that coin. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I imagine they're playing this live, but I assume if they're going on tour soon, maybe they haven't yet. But I would assume that they will, right? It's a very good live song.
Yeah. Sarah
Yeah.
says,
This is like
okay.
a KCON song.
Yeah, she said it. Okay. But this fucks live. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, good stuff. I feel like you guys said everything. I
There
feel
was
like this
some.
was what. Oh, what?
I I was gonna point out there was some parts of the song where I was like, this is giving me a little NCT vibes.
Oh,
And I don't know, and I mean that in like just the way that the song was doing so many different things at some
Sure,
points,
sure,
like
sure.
between like the key
sometimes, yeah.
change and the dance break and like the
If
the
they had
crazy
like 6
choreo.
more chanting parts, it would have been NTT.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of chanting, so I like this song a lot. I think "You're My Energy" is enough. It'll like that will literally like the sustain note will just hold me out, and it's almost like I don't know. It's like the Energizer Bunny, right? It's just they keep going and going, and you don't know when they're gonna stop. Um, But yeah, I think this was more of the cadence that I was expecting during Flip That Coin. Like as Flip That Coin was going, I was hoping for a break so that we could do something similar to what they did in their verses here. So this is like much higher tier to me. Um I really liked it. I really liked all the choreo. They're great performers.
Agreed. Agreed. All right. Well, we're into the final song. Again, massive shouts to Sarah for getting
Yes.
Kingdom on here. Big salutes. Go give Sarah some love in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. Big salutes. Big salutes to them. But we have simply K-pop Contour Kingdom. I guess this is Last Flower. This is the final song.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is inspired by the traditional Korean song Arirang, which explores the story of two lovers kept apart by a river and/or death.
Oh, there's two more.
This was never officially released and has only been performed twice.
Is there two more, Sarah? I have on the playlist I have Last Flower. So unless there's just another song that's on there, let me know.
So the last song was going to be a wheel spin of she put all of their songs on a wheel, but it also
okay.
includes the title tracks. So I don't know.
Let me
Let's
know,
get through
Sarah.
this one first.
Okay, that's no problem. All right, let's get into Last Flower then.
This song was based on audio?
Oh, this is a song during the Louis era. Louis.
French.
Louis.
스쳐간 바람 속에 담긴 고운 향기가 그토록 아름다운 달빛 색은 날리네 나지막 남은 꽃한 송이 아주 떨어져 버리면 날 그리던 네가 다시 올까 차라리 내게 나타나와 맘하기를 날 좀 벗어 날 좀 벗어 날 좀 벗어 동지섰다 할 것 본 듯이 날 좀 벗어 잊지 마요 잊지 마요 날 잊지 마요 널 지켜내지 못했는데 난 어디 살아가리요 날 두고 떠나버렸네 아리아리랑 쓰리쓰리랑 달리쳐던 죽으리 아리아리랑 쓰리쓰리랑 지평선 너머로 흩어진 기억의 조각을 찾았네
This is a short chorus.
That was the short course. Yeah.
함께할 수 없는 저 높은 destiny 길가에 이름 없이 피는 꽃처럼 우리가 알지 못했던 그때처럼 흘러보낸 눈물을 고이 담고서 기다리고 있어 난 너와 다시 만난 순간 도대체 왜 날 두고 떠나버렸네 아리아리랑 쓰리쓰리랑 이 달쳐서 죽 사랑이라는 것은 내게 가시 같은데 잠들 수 없는 새벽 공기가 날 감싸네 마지막 남은 꽃 한 송이 마저 떨어져 버리면 다음 생에 널 볼 수 있을까 나에게도 과연 봄이 올까 아리아리라 스리스리라
Oh.
아리라 고개로 날 넘겨주소 아리아리라 스리스리라
Such a high key.
고개로 날 넘겨주소 잘 지내요 날 잊지 마오 날 잊지 마오
Oh, that was some guy in the crowd that said that.
Yeah.
That was some
I
guy
made
in
the same
crowd.
face as Alex. Oh my god.
I was like, I don't remember being there, but it's me at concerts.
oh my god.
Damn.
this was the Kingdom Last Flower. If you're hanging out with us, very nice. I will preface, I have seen this, and it's because I will never forget the fan choreography of this video. So that is forever
Oh,
ingrained
fan
in my head.
dancing.
The fan dancing, yeah. I love this.
Have you
This
not
was
seen
great.
the fan dancing? The traditional
No.
fan dancing?
Well, I mean, I have, but I'm saying like this.
Oh, this particular-
particular
Oh, okay.
video. Sarah has shown me this on a chaos stream, but just the fan choreography in this and
Yeah, it's
with this
pretty.
like live set was great. I thought this was incredible. I kind of will keep with the same sort of sentiments I made the last time. I thought the vocals were incredible, especially like that ending of the song, like the register on that ending is like really high up there, and I think for them they have really like insanely great vocals, and I think this song does a great job of showing that off. Obviously we've talked a lot about the traditional instrumentation, but I think this was implemented so well. It gives you like this really great sort of tug and pull or like great emotion to it, and so I feel like it resonates super well. But yeah, this is definitely amongst. I think it's gonna be hard to pick my favorites tonight, but this one was very cool. It's upsetting that this was not formally released, I believe. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, incredible song.
I think it's funny that this song is inspired by the traditional Korean song Arirang, and it's also released on Arirang.
Oh yeah,
I straight up thought it was a typo. I was like, wait, what? The traditional song Arirang, like the K-pop channel?
oh my god, it is true though. It
yeah,
is literally
that's funny.
on the channel.
That's funny. But didn't know that it was a traditional song. Now I know. Thank you, Kingdom, for giving me the history lesson that I blatantly ignored in high school. I don't know if we ever learned about Korea's history, but I thought this was a really amazing performance. They had really amazing vocals. I wanted to point out one member in particular who had blonde hair and strong eyebrows.
That
Because there were 3 members with blonde hair, but
doesn't
one of
help
them,
that doesn't help
one
my
of them had
cause,
some
Therese.
dark ass eyebrows. He was towards the end. Yeah, that one. See, you got
Okay.
it.
I got it. I got you, Therese.
I
That's
really
a
like
strong
his
eyebrow.
voice.
Strong
I know,
eyebrows for sure.
right?
Yeah. I agree.
Juan.
Juan. Oh,
Ah!
Therese, let's go. Same
We
page.
love
Yeah.
Juan in here.
We love Juan.
We love Juan. Yeah, though what a performance to never release officially. God damn.
I feel like every group's got one.
Every group's got one, yeah. One Juan.
That's unfortunate. One Juan.
I mean, like one unreleased
One.
banger.
One
Juan.
Juan. Just go with it, Alex.
Yeah. One in units of Juan.
Yes, correct.
Juan.
This group
Juan.
possesses one.
Like the Korean
Blackpink
dollar.
doesn't count.
Yeah, Blackpink's hit song, awesome screen, awesome camera.
Moojin made this song?
Oh, that's awesome.
Man. Our man.
Arman, Moojin,
Mm.
Lee Moojin.
So
No, I'm
wait,
kidding.
secondary question. Are they going to keep their king names if they aren't going to explore the kings anymore? That's a commitment.
I'm measuring everything in one.
Not to be confused with Won, the Korean Won.
Yes, not yes. That
unrelated.
Jazz said. Yeah, that Jazz said earlier. Yeah,
Oh, did you? I missed that.
Jazz said that. Yeah, shout out to Jazz. The concept is still planned for 10 more years.
Oh my god.
We've done. We're just done with the history.
Oh my
for
god,
now.
are we
Well-
gonna do Inuyasha where like they come to the
Oh,
modern
God.
world and they're still
love
in their
the
traditional
ambition.
clothing?
Please.
Oh boy, I'm so
Kagome!
excited now. 10 more years. I don't think most groups have concepts past like a year.
Yeah, their contracts are for 10 more years, huh?
That's crazy.
That
I'm
is
sure
nuts.
it's just like the concept has 10 years of, legs to it.
Oh my
12?
God.
Not like 12
Hmm.
release storyline, but 12-year storyline.
30 something albums. Oh my god. They
What
planned
are
for
their
12 years.
contracts? I'm genuinely
oh
curious
my
now.
god.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, well,
Is this like that SM 17-year contract?
oh god.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, I didn't talk about this.
yeah, you talk
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
Alex's part.
I really
Yeah.
don't have any. I honestly don't have any much more to add than I think you guys kind of talked about everything. The live vocals were fantastic. The stage props, the setting, the set, the backup dancers, the incorporation of the fans, really really cool. That ending, and we got a little bit of that live stage festival ending.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Love that. My one minor complaint is, man, the chorus is very short.
Sure, yeah.
Extremely short. It should have at least doubled.
That's fair.
And it did at the end. It was doubled at the end, but it was like, well, you could have. I don't know. I feel
Missed
like you could have
opportunity.
I mean,
I think it's fine.
I think when you got a good chorus, why you make it so short? You just copy paste, double it.
Listen, it's a good night when Alex and Teresa are not on the same page. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a quality night here. So
It's a good song when I'm like, make it longer. What are you doing? Make it longer.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, I don't know what this wheel is, but I looked it up, Sarah. So you can.
Holy crap!
This is a lot. So is it? I just need to
One
know: are these
song.
all live stages?
There's apparently a performance for every music video.
Oh, okay. Oh, so live
But
performance
some of these are live and some of them
are the actual music videos.
or I maybe the ones that are title tracks are their performance videos. We'll find out.
Okay, it's a mix of performances, live stages, lyrics, videos. Okay. Well, let's go spin the wheel. This is not wheel
Brings
night.
back memories.
Remember when we did
The
this?
good old days.
Now you
yes.
just
And
give
we're
me the
gonna
songs.
we're gonna stream until we do every one of these tonight.
Oh God,
This is a ballad.
Jesus Christ!
This one's a ballad. Oh god!
Oh no, not the
Even
vertical videos.
yeah,
No,
it's fine.
no,
I would like
not
to
the
use my veto.
You want a veto?
Wait, is it a ballad? This is the only question
All
I'm
right.
asking.
We need to know if it's a ballad.
Spin
You
again.
can spin again. Oh no, it's a ballad.
All right.
Not a
Not a
ballad.
ballad. Could be worse.
Are we doing it? Or are we
Do they
skip
have
spinning?
ballads? Question.
Well,
Remove. Spin.
Sarah, is this a good song to end on?
No, Sarah said we could spin again. Remove. Spin.
Okay.
I'm not gonna remove. It's not my shit.
Yeah, well,
I
it
only
doesn't
feel-
remove forever.
Oh, listen, I don't need to know. Oh God, there's Excalibur.
We
Oh,
are-
energy
there's
again.
energy.
Well, we did just watch that.
All right, we're gonna skin again. One more time. X?
Coordinate. Ooh, X.
X the everything app.
Ooh, it's about Elon Musk.
Oh no! Do it. Third time's the charm.
All right, let's watch.
All right, let's go.
You sound so unsure.
I am unsure.
우린 한 점에서 만나 조금씩 멀어져만 가 서로 등지고 앞을 걸어도 네가 그리울 것 같아 너만 떠오를 것 같아 뒤돌아 널 보고 싶은데 우린
Ooh.
너무 다른 사람
I like that panning.
우린 어느 점에 만나 영원할 것처럼 살다 이제 다시 다른 사람 이젠 다른 길을 걸어야지만 이게 정말 끝이라는 말하지마 다시 각자의 위치로 떠나지만
I love the modern organ on it.
무슨 말을 해야 할까 어떤 표정으로 끝을 낼까 처음 만났을 때처럼 어색하게
This bass be grooving.
한마디면 될까 나 아쉬움에 아무 말도 못하고 뒤돌아 눈물 삼키고 내 마음은 아마도 모를 거야 아마도 그것만은 알아줘 우리를 잊지 말아줘 우린 안전에서 만나 조금씩 멀어져만 가 서로 등지고 앞을 걸어도 네가 그리울 것 같아 너만 떠오를 것 같아 뒤돌아 널 보고 싶은데 보고 싶은데 뒤돌아 널 보고 싶은데 헤어짐은 생각해본 적도 없어 그렇게나 완벽했던 우리였어 평생 우리 함께하길 기도했어 모두가 우릴 축복한 게 미안했어 그래서 이제 나는 널 더는 잡을 수가 없어 네가 없는 자리에서 흔들지 못해 지서고 더 행복하길 바래 우리였을 때보다 힘들어도 웃고 살아 눈물 보기 싫어 난 이랬다 저랬다 말 많은 우리였지만 그래서 더 행복했다고 웃으면서 떠나자 이렇게 믿을 줄을 미리 알았더라도 달라질 건 없어 우린 운명이라고 고마웠고 또 미안해 정말로 네 생각이 난또 울지는 않기도 우린 안전에서 만나 조금씩 멀어져만 가 서로 등지고 앞을 걸어도 네가 그리울 것 같아 너만 떠오를 것 같아 뒤돌아 널 보고 싶은데 보고 싶은데 뒤돌아 널 보고 싶은데
All right, very nice. All right, this was The Kingdom X. Very nice.
Wow.
I enjoyed this song.
That was a really good spin. Good
Yeah.
job, Brandon.
Yeah, good
Good job,
clicking
Alex,
finger.
vetoing.
Yeah, great job, Alex. And then we got a song we already heard already. So the magic of Wheel.
The song was like musical candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, a lot of really cool panning
Yes.
and a lot of really cool instrumental swelling,
Mm-hmm.
like reversed instruments and reverse
Mhm.
samples and swells, and that's really fun. It's cool to kind of just like listen, like close your eyes and like listen to like how spatial the song is.
Yeah.
Like it does a really good job of like having things that sit in like the back and the front of your head, and it pans as well, like the entire song,
Mm.
and it adds these weird little like vocal chops in here and there, and like stutters, and it does a lot to keep you interested on what I think without all that stuff would be just like a really, I mean, it would be like a smooth R&B kind of jam.
Yeah.
But it really, I feel like sets the way that they, I think, got a little creative with the instrumentation and the production side. I think gave it some life and made it a really interesting track to listen to. Vocals were really nice. I think they used a really heavy filter on the rappers vocally.
Mm, mm.
Like it was almost I don't want to say it was like it must have just been like some gain or something because it almost sounds like the kind of filter you would put if you were like trying to have someone talk like they were coming through a phone.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Was it just on
Um,
the rappers or was it in
I
other
think
places too?
so. I noticed it heavily more on like the talk rap kind of parts, but
Mm.
I might have not been paying too much
Mm.
attention to it if it was on the rest, but um anyways, I think it sounded good.
Mm.
It was a nice song.
Yeah. I was also going to point out um I'm wondering, this is entirely speculation, but a lot of the like vocal quality that I kind of sort of noticed in the title track was in this one. So I'm wondering if it was just a bad booth
Hmm.
or if they genuinely wanted the voice to peer farther away than it was. Because that's kind of what I was getting from a lot of the vocal parts and then some rap parts. But it was happening in Excalibur too. But it didn't take away from either songs. I was just, I think it's kind of strange because some voices were very clear and some voices were further away. Um, I did really like the song. I think it's extremely Therese coded. It's got a lot of things I can hold on to, a lot of really cool effects, especially like when they were winding down into that bridge and they literally use like a winding tape sound. Um, and I just it's so much fun. I made a joke about the modern organ, no one laughed, but I like the piano. I like piano. I think in particularly this song, they just use the same chords over and over again on the piano, but it's I would never get tired of it. I could hear
Mm,
it on loop all day and I'd be like, yeah. Yeah.
that's fair.
Play it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess my sentiments. I think Therese and Alex pretty much covered it, but I was getting a little bit of city pop vibes in this song for sure. I think it again has a lot to do with just more of the like jazz, like modal tones that typically those archetypes of music usually use. I think it's normally like a 2-5-1 or something like that, but um but I think it's just really arranged super well, and I think just again those types of chords are just at least to me are very timeless. So I think that's probably why I gravitate more towards the like R&B like smooth jazz type vibes of this song and like other songs as well. So I thought that was very nice. Um, yeah, in terms of the production, I think like I do agree like there's a good spatial awareness to the song, and but I also agreed that with Therese with maybe like and Sarah I think also may have pointed out in chat saying that I think they just had a bad booth and less money to put into equipment and mixing. I feel like again if since this being one of the one of the songs out the first release it would make sense. So but yeah, I thought this song was very good. I'll have to give a couple of these releases a listen because there are some songs that I really wind up enjoying a lot of. So I'm definitely gonna have to give it all a spin. But um Sarah says, and this is a great example of why everyone needs to listen to the Kingdom's whole discography because their B-sides are excellent and varied and they're talented and I love them. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So very
Thanks for
nice.
giving it.
Thanks for giving it, Sarah. Speaking about favorite songs, I guess we can go over our favorite title tracks or
Yep.
B-sides. So I guess I'll go first. Energy, number one.
Mm.
I would say second choice. Um, that's tough.
He only
Uh,
has one choice.
I was gonna say I Ascension, and then I would do Long Live the King. I think those would be my three,
Mm.
and Coup d'etat would be my honorable mention.
All right.
Mm.
In no particular order, I'm going Energy, Coup d'etat, and ooh, third one is hard. I want to say I'm gonna go with the debut Excalibur.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
I really like Excalibur. I considered, 3 songs ago that was on my list, and now I think it got pushed off. Um, I, I had a good time with Last Flower, even though it's
Ooh.
not an official track.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1. Energy's a solid number 2. Number 3, I think I'm gonna give it to Black Crown.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's got all
Nice.
those elements I like with their earlier releases, and it was also just cool.
I want to say I did consider Last Flower, but I think since it's not a song that I can listen to on Spotify, I think that is what the true testament. If and that's no offense. I hope they do again. I hope GF Entertainment winds up doing it, but yeah, that was my only reasoning. Other than that, I think I would have definitely included it in my top 3 songs for sure, 100%. So very cool. Well, thank you all for joining the Kingdom. Thanks again to Sarah for committing their 100K points to the Kingdom. If you would like to commit your points to that, come hang out with us. That is how you get channel points and do all that sort of stuff. So that'd be really cool. As well as that, I have made a couple of announcements in the Discord. There will be plenty of solo streams from moi here. I did make an announcement in the suggestions because I love doing the chaos streams, but I figured since everybody asked about getting into more groups and such, I figured I'd start doing some of my own solo deep dives on the weekends potentially. So if there's artists that you would like me to potentially get into that we can cover, like I mentioned earlier, NCT is on the list 100%. So if there's any others that I would throw into the mix, let me know. We can wind up doing those. And again, there'll probably be longer streams. So we'd probably be able to get more in. So let me know. There's like a poll up that I think is up for a week. So please vote for that if you can. And yeah, we might have I might be streaming potentially Friday, I think.
I'm streaming Friday.
Oh, Therese is streaming Friday. Never mind.
Unless
I
you
am
want to
not
join
sure.
me, but it's just gonna be a Jin Love Fest. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let Therese have her Jin Love Fest. So you can go join Therese on Friday for Jin Love Fest. I'll probably be in the chat. So keeping an eye out. But other than that,
Yeah.
come hang out. And of course, again, if you like what we do, come hang out in our Discord. That is the best way to get to know all of us and meet other people here that love music. So be really sick. And again, thanks to Sarah. Sarah, thank you so much. Thanks for putting the document together as well. Much love. Again, show Sarah some love here in the comments as well, too. So have a good time zone, y'all. And we'll catch you in the next deep dive. Peace.
Thanks.